It's time for podcasting friends and pals.
People are going to think that's what it's called.
No, it's called something else.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
You know, I just wanted to say something before we get started. That ad that you just heard with the beautiful guitar riff in the background, you know who did that?
Not our theme song.
No, not our theme song, just the sponsor ad music. And the young man who puts together and plays all of the really incredible guitar music that plays under all of our sponsor ads, that's my nephew, Joseph. He's not even 15
yet. He's got to be at least 60 to play like that.
No, right? he's not even 15. He's got a bright future. So your Uncle William just wants to say, hi, Joe, thanks for the music. He's been providing a lot of it for us, and he's got a bright future.
That's
so if
really
you're out
cool.
there and you need a guitarist for your band, perhaps you are Billy Corgan, and you're trying to reform Smashing Pumpkins. I don't know what form you're in. But this is an open letter to...
He definitely listens to our podcast.
Yeah, he must be listening. So bring my nephew Joseph out on the road. I'm proud of all my nieces and my nephew, but don't expose him to anything shitty.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast.
An unnecessary disclaimer.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. I'm Will, the chief engineer of Laughter and Cheer Sasso.
Oh, well, God, I got to have
nickname.
a huge no for that.
Yeah.
That's a
You
no.
don't like that?
No.
Huge no.
It rhymes, and that's the number one thing about nicknames is don't have them rhyme.
Well, the chief engineer of Laughter and Cheer.
Yep.
Well, we kind of sit here and I geek up the computer.
Nicknames are supposed to be shorter, like the kid,
Right.
Bryan the Kid
Or not
Callen.
the kid, just your name.
Yeah, but the kid is what people know me
So that's
as.
you, right? Okay, well, I'm Chris Eagle Heart D'Elia.
What?
So.
Hey, man, just because I had a nickname
No, I
doesn't
know,
mean you
that
can
was
have a
mine.
nickname.
Why would you want an
Pre-existing.
eagle's heart? They have small hearts.
No, they don't. They have eagle hearts.
Right. they have
I
eagle
know, but
hearts.
that's not. It wouldn't pump enough blood to your big lanky body.
Okay, that's rude.
Why?
Okay, because my arms are long, because there should be wings under them like an eagle.
You have a weak heart, I guarantee.
All right, dude.
Because
Look,
you're so
you know what?
pale.
I wanted to start something off with this. Okay, I wanted.
Did
people
you want to
know-
talk about my nephew Joseph?
No,
and his
I mean
guitar
it's
music?
nice to talk about him.
He's been
but
doing it for
listen,
only 3 years, and he does
That's
some solo.
that's really cool.
He
That's-
plays the
talented
he played a
kid.
jazz solo at his school, and it was amazing.
Oh, that's really cool. I don't
Yeah,
want
it
to take
was-
away from that kid
Yeah.
at all. I think that's great what he's doing.
Way to go, Joseph!
Very
All right,
talented.
okay.
Uncle
Listen,
William loves you.
You guys, it's Thursday.
Joseph,
It's Thursday.
Joseph,
Thursday. It's
Joseph,
Thursday. Okay.
Joseph,
It's all right.
Thursday.
Okay.
Sorry.
Got it. I tricked you. Now we're talking about Thursday. So
Yeah.
listen, it's Thursday, and tonight I just want everybody to know tonight I'm going to be in San Francisco performing all weekend at Cobb's Comedy Club. That's Thursday night, Friday 2 shows, Saturday 2 shows. Now I'm telling you right now, they're gonna sell out, so go get the tickets now. Okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. Not trying to be shitty.
Why are you
for those-
being
and for
shitty?
those-
Not
you
trying to be
guys-
shitty.
But you're being shitty.
Being a little shitty.
Please go now.
Okay.
Your life depends on it.
That's not true. You're
I
being
know
a
that.
little dramatic
Well,
and a little
but
threatening.
It's for you know, advertising.
I know, but don't threaten your audience, man.
Hey, man, you know what I've always wondered? Like, you're going to go do stand-up, and you're in a city like San Francisco. You guys tour around, you do stand-up and stuff. Then what you do?
You hang, but I'll tell you something about Chris's stand-up.
But, like, what you do? What do?
Eat.
Whoa,
Eat.
you
I
eat,
read.
you read
I
a
give
lot. I
back-
read a lot.
Give back to the community.
Yeah.
I practice martial arts.
Go to the
for
mall.
many
Anyway,
hours.
I wanted everybody to know that I was going to be in San Francisco at Cobb's Comedy Club.
And-
Go to my chrisdelia.com.
And maybe you'll see him at the San
and for
Francisco.
you guys who haven't seen Chris, I was watching you the other weekend, and I'll tell you what I love about your stand-up.
Oh, wow. I'd love to hear this.
You because I've been watching you since you were featuring. I've been watching you for 6-7 years now.
Yeah.
And one thing I love about where you've come as a comic is you had you got up there and it was
Are
a
you going to
full
go to
house.
maybe eat somewhere, Chris?
Well, there are a lot of great places to eat
Yeah,
in
like
San
where's
Francisco.
there a good place for Chris to eat, Brian?
The Wharf is
Right. Is
the Wharf
fantastic.
good?
That's kind of close
Yep.
to Cobb's Comedy Club.
Boulevard's an
Oh, that's
amazing
cool.
restaurant.
You know what
Yeah.
they have? You know what they have in San Francisco? They have the Golden Gate Bridge.
Well, that's right. Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
eat on that. I mean,
Yeah.
unless you bring a.
You can go check it out.
You can run on
You can
it.
go to a gift shop and bring part of it back. You can bring a snow globe back with the Golden Gate Bridge in it.
Yeah.
What were you going to say about? You were going to say something about my stand-up about how I
Yes.
was featuring for a while.
What I love about your stand-up is, like, when you used to start out, you were always very funny and physical, and you told
thanks.
jokes. But now I feel like, for the most part, you're working.
Can you come up on the mic a little, please?
Oh, dude! If you tell me to come up on the mic one
I'm
more
sorry,
time,
I'm just saying, please come up
I
on
am
the
not going to come up on the mic.
Well, just a bit.
No.
Now you're up
No,
on the mic.
I'm
Okay,
not.
now you're up on the mic.
I don't
now
have to come up on the mic.
Just please.
You know what you are, dude? You're very anal. Do you know that?
No, I'm not very anal.
Do you know that you're hyper anal?
No, I'm not hyper anal.
You should see somebody
Look, I'm
about
sitting
your
here. I'm the
analosity.
chief engineer of Laughter and Cheer. I'm sitting in front of the
Don't call
computer.
yourself that.
I've got to start this thing. I got to stop this thing. I got to
Right.
make sure people can hear you. Everyone
So-
fucking tweets in at 10minpod
Right.
and Facebook /10min-pod, even though
say I'm
Chris
their
hates it when I
favorite.
say that.
I do not
And they
like
go,
that. There's a lot of things I don't like.
And they go, I can't fucking hear Bryan.
Right.
And so if we want to do a podcast about all
Hey!
the things that you do wrong,
Right.
then let me tell you something. The chief engineer,
let's not
laughter
do
and
that
cheer.
now.
What do you want to do?
Let's not do that now about
talk
telling
about
him
something
what's
else?
wrong. Well, no, I don't want to talk about something else. What I want to talk, I mean, I don't know. Like I just want Bryan to finish his thought about how I was
Oh,
doing.
sorry. I was being a bad.
No, it's okay. But
I was being a rude podcaster.
well, you were saying that I don't know. You said, you know what? I mean, I don't want to sound like a cock, but you were like, you know what I love about Chris's stand-up,
Oh,
and
I'm
then you
sorry.
got derailed
yeah,
because
of
Will.
course. Yeah, thank you, Will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I think
Will.
I think that right now, if you look at the state of comedy, I think what's refreshing about your comedy is that you are very honestly taking a stand, and I think what I'm seeing more now is a point of view.
About
For
you're
sure,
trying
don't
to
drink.
say-
For sure, don't drink that close to the mic.
Oh,
It drives
Sorry.
me crazy that
I'm
you're
sorry.
always
taking a
hydrating.
stand?
Can I tell you something?
Why do you drink so much?
Can I tell you something honestly?
Are you that dry
I
all
know.
the
I was
time?
just having a little beverage, but can I tell you something
Taking a
honestly?
stand
What?
on-
I drink close to the mic so that I stay close to the mic, and that's something you know
right.
so little
I-
about.
Let's not.
Don't. He's got these weird. He's got water.
I know.
It's like a pH balanced, and then he's drinking Coke
Then I
Zero.
got a Coke Zero.
Yeah,
drives
that
me
totally
up a
balances it
yeah,
out.
which just fucks
I'm
it up.
drinking your other Coke Zero. I'm thirsty.
Okay,
Go ahead.
look.
I'm going to.
Look, Chris is.
Yeah.
Chris, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Can I say something? I forgot what we were talking about
All right.
today.
Well,
you said something about.
I
Chris,
didn't.
did you say you were going to San Francisco and you wanted some suggestions on shit to do?
No,
in
No.
San Fran?
I was
No.
saying this. I like your stand-up. Here's what I love about your
taking a
stand-up.
stand.
Here's what I love about your stand-up. I think that for the first time in your career, in a lot of ways, you are very clear. Something, by the way, this guy to my right is not. Will Sasso is not clear. You
Hello?
know, but you're very clear about
call you
your
I'll call you right
Hey!
It was just a phone call. If it goes to message, my voice box is full. My voicemail is full.
All right.
It was just my manager.
It
I just
doesn't
said-
matter.
I hung up on her. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Say what you were saying.
All right.
Can you said something about taking a stand.
Yeah, I think that
About-
your stand-up is refreshing, and I think the reason people
All
need
right,
to
so-
see it is because for the first time, I think in a lot of ways, there seems to be...
God damn it.
What's going on?
He-
Whose phone is that?
Why are you?
Whose phone is that?
I don't
Whose
know.
phone
Whose phone
is
is
that?
that? What's going on?
My,
Is it yours?
It's my phone.
What is your
Answer
phone
it.
doing?
Hello?
Is that my phone?
Yeah, you're calling. You're talking.
Why are you calling Chris?
No, I was just holding my phone close. It is my phone. Okay, hold on. Sorry, let me
I
hang
know
up.
because
What? Say that again. That sounds cool.
you're calling. What are we doing?
That's
I don't
kinda
know.
cool.
That is kind of
It
a
does
cool
kinda
effect,
cool.
though. You
It's
have
like
to
a-
admit. No, it's because I just said to my manager, "I'll call you back." Because she just called me and my voicemail's full and she wants to get a hold of me because there was something really important that she wanted to talk about. There was this thing going on. And I don't want to spend any more time on that on the podcast, but it's very exciting. And I know that a lot of you people that enjoy my work and
Can I
what
get
I do
back to what I
will
was
be
saying
very
about
excited
Chris?
about it.
But okay, I do want to.
But then my phone was close to the mic because I was holding it there because as I told Bryan, and being the chief engineer of Laughter and Cheer, I said,
don't
Bryan,
like that.
I know you don't, but I'm telling Bryan, stay up on the mic. So that's why I had a little drink of my beverages, of my alkalized water here, and then the Coke Zero.
Yeah,
because I
it
doesn't
wanted some
matter, dude.
caffeine.
Descriptive. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
and then I took the call,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
it was silent. But then I
so-
accidentally, I kind
so-
of thumb dialed you.
I get it.
Chris,
but I got all this stuff right in front of the mic.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Just put your phone down.
It's down.
I'm putting mine on silent.
Okay.
My stand-up is refreshing.
Yes. Sorry.
Or,
Oh,
I mean,
Well,
what-
here's what I like. For example,
I mean, this is-
a lot of comics, and
Okay.
I'm not. He hasn't done stand up, but if Will would do stand up, my guess is if he were to do stand up,
Right.
he would do a lot of characters.
Oh, okay.
hokey
We're out of.
jokey-
But let's not
hokey-jokey
talk about
characters,
me. Talk
right?
about Chris.
No.
And what I like about your stand.
Hurry up now. We've only got a little bit of time left for you to compliment Chris before he goes off to San Francisco
let me
tonight.
do it-
Tonight.
Okay.
And all weekend. Thursday,
right.
Friday, Saturday at Cobb's Comedy Club.
That's right.
Go to
And-
see
and you
Chris
wanna see
D'Elia.
Chris, and you
Hey,
wanna
you
see-
want to see where he gets his... Where do you
No,
get the
but-
tickets? Chris would say. He'd say, obviously go to my fucking website, chrisdelia.com.
Right.
And that's
Are
what he
you
would
being
fucking tell people
rude?
on
I don't even
Twitter.
know. I can't
He'd tweet
tell if
saying,
you're being helpful
fuck
or
you
rude.
for following me, asshole. Go to fucking crystalia.com, and now I'm going to block your sorry ass. Suck my dick.
I can't.
sorry,
are you
not
being
sorry.
helpful, or are you
Yeah.
too Canadian?
And that's the
sorry?
kind of comedy that you will be
No,
checking
And
out.
go see Chris's comedy because I got to tell you something.
Please
Tell us something
For
about
me, I think it's refreshing. It's got a point of view, and what I really, really love about it, I think that the thing that really, I really appreciate about it, that I don't overall is, for sure, don't do that. All right, man. Well, here we are. Don't do
yawned
that.
because you're already born.
No.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. This is Bryan the Kid Callen, and
I'm Chris D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
Don't forget to go to our Amazon banner if you want to buy something. Especially, we also have merch now.
Where's Will?
And Will is not here. We are. I'm excited.
Are we
man.
excited about this?
Yeah,
Huh?
We have the great and the incomparable,
hi.
and the recently very
Come
relevant.
on, just get to it.
Recently very relevant because of this movie Sabotage. Arnold Schwarzenegger's in the house.
Hi,
And
how are you
congrats
doing?
Hey,
How are
movie.
you?
Very good.
We're good.
Yeah, hi.
And congratulations
I'm back
on your new movie.
Yeah.
Thank you. I make a lot of movies and do a lot of stuff like that.
But that's got to
exciting.
feel very cool to have another movie come out, Sabotage.
Who cares?
Well,
I've got hundreds of movies, made million of dollars and all this.
Okay.
I like doing the podcast. Come here with you guys.
Right.
Fuck that bullshit. All the movies.
Well, we thought maybe we would just promote your movie.
No,
though.
no. I go on big things to do that. I go to the Today Show,
All right,
the
well, you don't
Tonight
have to
Show,
be-
all of the, Conan and Dave and all
Right,
my
we're
good
not that
friends.
big, right?
All the Jimmy and all those guys.
okay,
Yeah.
well,
Don't have to.
No, I want to come here. I've done so many things. I've been the governor of California, been the big movie star. I do real estate. I've been the Mr.
Bodybuilding.
Olympia.
And you don't want to talk about the movie.
I want to talk about that. I've got a new thing that I want to be.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Because
Breaking news
I
on-
believe that it's important to be Renaissance man, to
Sure.
do lots of
yeah,
stuff.
you've done a lot of things.
A
So
Renaissance
I
man.
decided I'm going to become a love poet. Yeah.
Oh,
So don't,
a love
that-
poet.
yeah.
So you write love.
I write love poems, yeah. This is the new thing.
Okay.
For
For women and, because I realized I've done everything. I've done all this stuff. I did, I drive, I've done movies. I have drive all the Hummers and all these cars and all the stuff I do.
yeah.
So what if I become a poet? That way my legacy is left as being a love poet.
When did you decide to
well,
do
you
this?
already have a legacy. I mean,
Yeah, but I add to it.
okay.
I brought some of my poetry.
You're okay.
Would you like to
written
hear
poetry?
some? Yeah. So
wow.
this is completely original poetry from
Original?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the first one. Many ways to say I miss you when you are far away. I long to hug and kiss you more and more each day. But I will return, and that is a fact. Because before I left, I told you, don't worry, I'll be back. You get that? Yeah. So the original
Yeah.
poem.
It's
Yeah.
that's
All original poem.
It's It's actually funny. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah. What do you mean funny?
No, you're going for this is a for real thing. Like,
Yeah.
Like not like a joke.
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You're
you
adding your movie
well, because
line.
that's
No,
a
it's
movie.
yeah,
line.
but there's a movie line, sure, but it's not from the movie. It's original poetry.
Well,
I
that's-
don't.
it's
Yeah,
not-
I took it from the Terminator. Yeah, but I said, here, let me read you another one.
Okay,
This is
more.
a good one here. I always know I love you. Since the first time that we met, we have a deep connection, like a child and its first pet. Our hearts are woven together like the fabric of a tight stitch. We are friends, lovers, and soulmates. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's a
Listen,
good poem.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
I
The end is the Carl Weathers handshake from Predator.
yeah, no, I know, but it's
funny.
it's
No, it's not funny. It's a love poem.
well, you have to admit
is
it's a little
Come
funny.
on,
Listen,
this is original poetry.
But
It's
just
good.
not that
okay,
original.
hold on
Yeah,
a
come
second.
on.
It's a little
Don't be
bit
an
by
asshole.
No, nobody's
Okay.
being an asshole.
Can
What
I
do you
just-
want to say, Chris?
It's
Go
a
ahead.
little bit by the numbers, and it's also you're just kind of doing it to get to the point to where you get to say the movie line.
I disagree.
Can I just say?
but
Can I
it's
just say
not-
one thing? Just to, I just
Yeah,
want to.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
trying. I'm
yeah,
not trying
yeah,
to insult.
yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah,
fantastic. I don't
Yeah,
think this
yeah,
is
yeah.
going to add to your legacy.
Okay, maybe you like this one. Then.
right.
Okay. My love for you is eternal. As far-fetched as it sounds, nothing can come between us. Our spirits know no bounds. Like the great love stories of history, you and I will never split.
Yeah.
We're lovers beyond infinity. I'm a cop, you idiot. It's in
All
kindergarten.
right, yeah, that's
cop,
from kindergarten cop. Right, no, we
I
know.
will say that
I'm a
you're
cop, you idiot.
Right,
I mean,
okay.
they're rhymey.
They're
I mean,
cute.
Yeah, they're beautiful love poems.
But listen,
yeah.
I think
they rhyme well.
you just kind of sat down one day. And, I mean, how long did it take you to do those?
Which is this last one?
yeah.
Sure, yeah.
A month and a half to do.
Okay.
But,
Well, that's no. I mean, that's
It's
really.
not. I know. Yeah,
So he
it's
put
a
some
short
work-
amount of time,
He
but
put
they
some
put a lot
work
of
into
work.
these. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I would say that you have other talents that you might want to focus on more, like
Right.
being a movie
I mean,
star.
you
I'm
did-
not sure why you would want to go into
Like poetry that's more. What kind
Not
of poetry do you mean?
really. Just,
Yeah, but I'm a poet.
well, you're
Well,
not
yeah.
though. Just to
Don't
say,
be. Come on, that's
just 'cause you
bullshit.
say you are.
That's bullshit. I'm a poet.
I don't think you're
Also,
necessarily a
can
poet.
about the Dylan one, you just kind of like to say the name out of nowhere. Just
Yeah.
Dylan.
Yeah, but people like that. So if I go to a poetry slam and I go up there, and
Right.
hey, I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, everything goes,
But don't go. Yeah.
Arnold. And then you do the poetry, it's good love
Don't
poem.
go to a poetry
and then,
slam.
And
Please
then you
don't
say
do
the
that.
line, they like it. Okay, here's another one.
All
Listen
right.
to this one. Okay. You are so beautiful when I look into your eyes. The white's like a perfect clouds, the blue like summer skies. Sometimes I marvel at your face. I can't even understand how. God made you so lovely. Put that cookie down now. You like that? That's a good.
Yeah, but okay.
That's from Jingle All the Way.
I actually
Put that cookie
I-
down. He's on the phone.
I
Now.
know. I know
Like,
it's
Arnold,
with
this
Sinbad,
is something
right?
I
But
can
listen.
see you doing in a comedy club.
Okay,
like it's funny.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think you don't like it that I do the thing at the end.
Okay.
Is that what you don't like?
Well, it's a little
Do
out of
not like
nowhere,
the-
and it doesn't. Yeah.
It's also poems have to have some
Here's one.
nuance
You
and
listen to
some
this one. Okay.
layering.
All right.
You've heard the tales of couples who spend their days in love. Will also be united when push comes to shove. My dear, we'll be together through the spring, summer, and fall, and through the cold of winter. Our love will conquer all.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not finished. Hold on, there's more.
Oh.
Do not ever forsake me, and let one thing be forgiven. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. This one, Conan.
Right. I know,
Yeah.
but so
Yeah.
you still did the
Yeah.
thing at the end though,
Yeah.
and it also doesn't
Yeah,
have to do with the rest of the poem. Do you know what I mean? You're just kind of getting.
This is a good poem. You want to hear another one? Yeah, here's
I
another
feel
one.
like you're kind of
No,
going to do
I
it.
can't imagine
no matter
life
what.
without you.
Okay.
We've always been in love. We like comfy socks on the feet or hands in a warm glove. If someone tried to keep us apart, I'd share with them this line. I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine.
Look,
Okay,
Running
these
Man.
are very.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
but that's not.
can I say
it's
something?
Also,
Yeah, go ahead.
It's also
not
very, very
love.
aggressive at
Yeah.
the end, and if it's a love poem, you're turning into a war poem.
But Brian, there's so much more.
I
These
know
are
there
good
is.
poems. Don't be assholes to
Well,
me.
nobody's
I
being
come
an
here all the way.
asshole.
I got the big movie
You're reading
Sabotage
it on our
with John
podcast. We're
Manganiello
being honest.
and me,
Yeah.
and then the other guy who's the
Look,
Sam
Arnold.
Worthington,
Yeah.
and we
Arnold.
make the big movie. I've been
Arnold.
everywhere with the Today Show. I do all the big
If you're gonna
syndicate.
read
I
your
come here to
poems-
share it with you.
If you're going to read your poems, you have to be open to some criticism or at least suggestions.
If you
True.
don't like this poem, then you don't like love poem. Here, listen. She makes my life worth living. She gives meaning to my days. I'm always learning and growing from all the graceful ways. Yeah. She'll always do what's right. Only a fool would try to stop her. She's full of love and light. Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
All right,
Yeah.
look, that
Come
okay.
on.
Well, no, it is
Yeah,
obviously
like you're
just
gonna do better
to
poem.
well,
than
we're not
that.
poets,
I mean,
and we're
but
not
also
trying to
you're
write
just
poetry.
using your lines in the movies, and then you say "get to the chopper." I
Yeah.
knew you were going to say that. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
saw it
from
coming.
Predator,
I know
yeah.
what it's from. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter
And
what
you're
it's
doing
from.
it
It's
just to
actually
rhyme.
bad.
You're doing
to
it
not
just
be-
to
But
rhyme.
it's a good
But
poem.
also, what does love have to do with "get to the chopper"?
Yeah.
Think about that. Actually, no. I want you to actually explain what love has to do with "get to the chopper."
Yeah. Let me think.
Right.
Yeah, because love is actually. I think I can answer that with this one last poem. Just
right.
one poem. Okay.
Wow.
He ate and drank the precious words. His spirit grew robust. He knew no more that he was poor, nor that his fame was dust. He danced along the dingy days. At this bequest of wings was but a book, what liberty a loosened spirit brings.
Wow.
Wow, that was actually really good.
Yeah, Emily Dickinson wrote that.
Well, what
Okay,
the
well,
fuck,
I want to be a poet.
I
Okay,
know,
but
but don't
that's
read
not what you
Emily
wrote.
Dickinson.
Yeah, but that's not what you wrote.
You don't like that? I do
No,
Emily
that one
Dickinson.
was
We do like
that
it.
one
It's
was a
Emily
really
Come
good
on,
one.
don't be a couple of assholes.
We're not being an
I've done
asshole.
everything. I was a Mr. Olympia.
Obviously.
I was a movie star.
But you're not a you're
I was
not a poet.
governor for 2 terms.
But you're not a poet.
Yeah, I want to be a love poet.
But that was-
Come
that
on,
was-
let me do love poetry.
You don't have it.
That was-
Don't be bullshit, you 2 fucking assholes.
It was
Poet
Emily.
now.
Well, guys,
What?
here we go again.
Yeah.
Some podcasts are long, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-minute podcast. Some podcasts are shit, and you wish that they'd be fast. That's why you're listening to 10-minute podcast.
What was that?
Wow.
That was fantastic.
Well, my
fantastic.
friend,
What
had
was
my
it?
had my buddy.
Yeah.
Don't be cocky when
Yeah,
you do
don't
it.
be-
You're
Okay.
moving your,
We know that
you're
wasn't you. Who
wobbling
was
your
that?
head.
Did you
Just
notice
who
something
was it?
different about the theme song?
Yeah, we noticed. You put your
Obviously.
phone
Right.
up against the
Because
thing.
it wasn't the regular theme song.
That's
that
right.
we usually use.
Yeah. What was that?
Well, my friend
Yeah.
and confidant.
Oh, don't say that.
Don't say that, man. Just say who it is.
Please answer our
I
question.
don't need
I'm
a
gonna.
dramatic pause.
Okay, Brian, if you shh,
But he's
then
acting
Chris
like
can
he's
answer.
won something, and he
Okay,
hasn't.
I know he's
has
got a
he?
very smug face.
Don't act like you won something.
Okay, I did not sing that because I could never sing. I
For
could
sure
never sing
you
like
didn't.
That sounded
For
wonderful.
Sure you
It was
didn't.
wonderful. It was beautiful, and it was actually emotional. But you guys might know a guy named Skylar Aston.
Yeah, Skylar. Yeah. He's an actor. He's a buddy of yours.
He is. He's
Pitch
a buddy
Perfect.
of mine. He's from Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
He's been
done a bunch of
21
stuff.
and over.
Yeah, wasn't he on Glee?
He was on Glee
He's got an
recently.
amazing voice. Was that Skylar?
That was him.
He's so
Did
good.
he sent that to you?
He sent it to me.
That was really cool of him.
It was very cool, and he said, "Feel free to use it."
Oh, that's cool.
And he's
well,
a very funny guy.
Normally,
and a very,
our theme song is played by. Well, it's sung by myself,
Right.
Yeah.
And it's accompanied by Emmy Award-winning composer Greg O'Connor.
I know,
yeah.
but that guy's
to give him a
way
shout
better.
out. Well, Skylar's a much better singer.
Much
I will
better
give him
singer
that.
than you are.
Well, okay, all right. I don't know.
for real, he's
when I
much
say
better.
much better, I'm kind of giving credit where credit's due because Skylar's a real pro when it comes to that. But don't you say he's much better than me because then that's just going to piss me
but
off.
he is.
well,
Okay,
much
but I've done a lot
better.
of singing and
Okay.
stuff too. You know, I used to sing all the stuff on Mad TV
I
and even
know,
the stuff
but
for
you're
the
not-
sketches that weren't.
okay.
I
mine.
realized for the first time that
Yeah.
you're not good.
Well,
Okay,
Okay,
well, if I'm not
know what?
good, if we're marking this on a curve, Brian, you're at the bottom of the talent
yeah.
toilet.
Let me
Well,
tell you
that's
something right
bullshit.
now.
Some
Both of you guys.
podcast-
No,
'cause he's-
let me tell you something right now,
Don't try
Brian.
it.
You are a terrible singer. You're worse than Will. Both of
That's
you.
not exactly. I don't like you saying that.
The
either.
both of you are nowhere near as
Nowhere
talented
near.
when it comes to singing as Skylar
I'll
Aston.
give
I
him
know
that.
that.
My
All right.
friend.
Yeah, your
No,
friend.
I
yeah,
know
way
that,
to go.
but
Okay.
I feel
Well,
like
I think
if
it's really
if I
cool.
practice-
Tweet him. Tweet at Skylar Aston.
Yeah, tweet him and let him know you
tell
like that.
him that you liked it.
I love the way he does. It's a podcast.
Yeah.
No,
Well, he
Brian,
didn't
that's
do it
not what
like
he sounded
that,
like.
but yeah.
Some podcast.
Don't do that. Don't
Nope.
be. Don't
No.
even
No,
try to be.
I know, but his voice inspires me. Is all I'm saying.
well,
The
yeah.
guy's amazing, and
Yeah.
the guy has a lot of fans,
Right.
and
Yeah.
he deserves them.
it makes
You
me
know,
want.
it's
It makes
really
me want to
interesting.
practice singing.
Okay, fucking
that's
go
that's
do
a
that.
lot of practice, but you know what else that is? Raw talent that
Yeah.
you don't have.
Let me tell you
don't
something.
know
You know,
that.
it's interesting though. Skylar sent that to you, and a lot of people tweet us at 10minpod and Facebook/10minpod, and they send us a bunch of stuff, and they listen to the podcast, and they try to get it out there. And I was actually thinking about that specifically. That like, what can people do, you know, to like get their favorite podcast out there?
Yep.
And like, you know how like people go like Raider fans, like here in
Yeah.
Southern California, like they have the Raiders, and I'm not trying to like, you know, profile or anything, but it's
Wow.
usually like, hey, the Raiders, hey man,
Well,
Raider,
you're
hey,
very much profiling.
Raider Nation,
Jeez, that
man.
is-
Hey,
yeah.
the Raiders, man. Hey, fool.
Right.
Raider
It
Nation.
sounds like you're doing.
I've always liked
Mexican
that.
Gangster.
A Mexican.
why
Yeah.
does he have to be Mexican? Why
That's
can't?
what
Why
you're doing
can't?
a stereotypical.
Because you're saying.
Why can't he be
Raider,
from? Why
man.
can't he be from Nicaragua?
It's just,
Like my friend Jose, he's a good friend of
Raider
mine.
fans are all over the map.
Hey, Raider Nation, fool.
anyway, can you get to your
My
point?
point is this: they say Raider Nation, and I love that. And then everyone else is like Patriots Nation, or a
Right.
bunch of people who shouldn't
Right.
be saying
So
it.
what are you saying?
I think that we have our fans. I've even seen this hashtagged. They say TMPnation. They're the TMPnation.
I don't know.
Well, wait,
so-
I'm going somewhere with this.
Okay, what is it?
Here's what I think is like if people have ways of getting the podcast out, like cool ways. Maybe you guys have some ideas.
I do.
Yeah, the people should do that. Hit their social networking, whatever the heck they like to do.
Twitter,
Vine,
Facebook,
Twitter,
Vine,
Instagram,
and Adult Friend Finder.
Adult Friend Finder.
What?
Tinder.
Kelly Madison. What's
Yeah,
that one?
yeah, the one where people cheat on each other. That fucking thing. And they should just basically, use the hashtag TMPnation.
Okay, I'm going to leave that lie.
Remix.
What are you doing? What are you don't? All right. We heard it. Brian, don't sing along.
No, but his voice.
Brian,
stop it. Just this part. This is like listen to the tone here. Yeah. All right, Chris. Yeah, we get it.
He sings shit, and it still sounds good.
It still sounds good.
Here's one idea.
Guy's amazing. He's my friend.
Here's my idea. Guys,
he is my friend. I also know James Spader.
Okay, to get it out there, just walk around, sing a little of that song. If you're in the supermarket, some podcast shit.
Nope.
And
are they in the supermarket or are they in the tone deaf market?
No, he didn't go.
And you don't have to be perfect. But just sing
Obviously.
it. Sing
Here's a good idea. Here's something you can do. A lot of times Chris takes Brian's cell phone and then he tweets something from it, and it always makes me laugh.
That's true.
A fun thing that you could do is take your friends' cell phones and go into the podcast app if they're using an iPhone or another sort of smartphone. Delete all the podcasts that they listen to and make sure they're only subscribed to 10-minute podcasts.
Right. That's 100%
So that's a good one. And then tell us about it. Take a screenshot or make a video and put it on Instagram or Vine or whatever, and use the hashtag TMPnation.
And
don't like that hashtag because it's totally we don't.
TMPnation,
Okay.
man.
Well, listen, man.
TMPnation. We're going to fucking kick the Broncos' ass this year, fool.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, you sound a little bit like Macho Man Randy Savage
do.
had
No,
sex
no,
with
no.
a Mexican guy,
No, that's
and then
not-
a baby came out.
That a baby.
Baby came out and sound like this.
No, there's no Savage in there. We'll save that for another podcast.
If you have a hairless cat, you could spray paint or just draw with an ink that's not going to hurt the cat. TMPnation on there.
Also, you can if you have a private plane, just put a little banner on the end of it and TMPnation.
But not everybody has a private plane.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I
if you
mean,
do-
a lot of people do. A lot of people do. Probably 50% of people.
Yeah.
If you have a hot air balloon, rent a hot air balloon, or actually, speaking of airplanes, you could draw in the sky with the exhaust. TMP, Bryan Callen, you are my favorite, or whatever. No, whatever you want to do.
We have a lot of people who have roommates or they live with their families. They got their husbands and wives and this sort of thing. Just go to your significant other or your loved one and make a video of them and just say, just video yourself and say, my favorite podcast is the 10-minute podcast, and then just get their reaction.
And if they don't do it, and they don't
That'd
do
be a
it,
good one.
But
It's
if
a good
they
video
don't
on
help you
YouTube.
spread the word, don't talk to them anymore.
Yeah, don't
For
talk
at
to them
least
ever again.
3 months.
Yeah.
Say, hey, Mom,
And try
Dad,
and withhold food from them.
If you don't help me, if you don't pay to get this ad out, by renting a hot air balloon,
Another
and
good
putting
thing-
it on the air balloon, I'm not going to speak to you.
Another good thing you could do is dress up like the three of us and try to look exactly like the three of
Right.
us and recreate our
Use the
Twitter
best-looking
avatar.
one to use me.
Our iTunes avatar. Definitely use the best looking one to use me and have a girl to play.
Hard to get my
If you have a
jawline.
girl with long hair, you can do that to use Chris and
then
get
you
your
could just
dad
maybe
involved
put
for Brian.
All girls can play Chris.
So
No.
if you're like a dude, if
Yeah.
you're like a normal like dude, get your girlfriend to be Chris and your dad to be Brian.
If you're
and
a
take
girl,
a picture.
if you're a girl and you want to look like,
and you be me.
not
I'm talking
funny.
to you right now.
if you're a girl and you want to look like Chris, very simple. You got your long hair, let it down, then take your face, put some Elmer's glue on your face, and run your face across a barbershop floor. Just drag your face across a barbershop floor and your chest. Put some glue on your chest, and you'll look exactly like that floppy, lanky dolphin.
You know what, dude? You guys are
Dolphin.
shitty friends. You know who's not a shitty friend?
Don't do it again. Come on, man. We've already heard. Yeah.
That's
You're
not
making
it.
it bad.
Don't ruin it. No. Will.
Shush.
Will's jealous.
Guys. No.
All right.
Will's jealous.
Listen.
Podcast.
It's so good,
Brian,
though.
don't even try. It
I
is
think I
good.
can mimic it.
No.
Shit.
Nope.
And you don't. They would.
Oh, fuck. Oh, here.
There it is. There it is. And
That's why
it comes
you're
full circle.
listening
TMPnation.
So
Hashtag it.
10-minute podcast.
Brian? All right. So what we want you to do is use the hashtag TMPnation and dress up like us or write something on...
Videotape people telling them you're like our podcast.
Yeah.
Shave your dog and write TMP
don't do that.
rules. You
Yes,
could,
do it. You do.
in huge block letters.
But I guess what we're saying is
TMP Nation.
we love that you listen and we want you to expand the idea, but do better ideas than we came up with.
Also, yeah, definitely better ideas. And make sure you let Skylar know that he's way better singer than Bryan Callen
Get
and
a
Will
tattoo.
Sasso.
Get a
Definitely say at Skylar Aston, you're a better singer than Bryan Callen.
No.
Definitely do that.
10
But here's the thing.
minute
Here's the thing
pod.
about that is, do you want him to say, "Hey, at Skylar Aston, you're a better singing"? Because that's what you just said there. I think you meant to say better singer.
I think I
Because
did,
a better
yeah.
singing is not English,
Yeah,
so
no.
that's just you know. Yeah, I'm kind of like
10-minute pod.
Watch out now. Y'all are listening to Keeping It Real with the Queen Bee of Urban Comedy, the First Lady of Keeping It Real, Shawna.
My name is Shawna. I'm keeping it real, so all y'all motherfuckers know the deal. I got jokes and folks in the studio, so raise the roof for one love, cause I got my own show. Fuck. Ooh, that bitch spit fire like that. Shit, that must sound like Lil Kim. Haha, just joking, y'all. That's me. Cause guess what? This here the first episode of Keeping It Real with Shawna. Hey, y'all, this is Shawna. Y'all know me. We go way back. I've been on that 10-minute podcast tip since the get. Finally, I was like, y'all three motherfuckers don't let me talk. So we did a little pilot podcast. That shit went good. So I hope y'all invite me in every once in a while. I'm gonna sit in for them three dogos when they too busy for your ass. We gonna have some good times. I'm gonna keep it real on your iPad, your iPod, your iPod. You know, I'm gonna call it I don't know. Cause I got a Nokia flip phone. Real talk. Haha. That's a funny joke. I'm gonna do that on stage. Okay. Y'all, it's a real honor to have this sister on the show as my first guest. She made me fall the fuck out laughing when she was on Mid TV. She do the voice of Lois on Family Guy. Now she got this new show on HBO called Getting On. I like HBO because y'all can say fuck and shit and cunt. Ladies and gentlemen, at Alex Borstein is what we say on Twitter. My name on Twitter, Shawna Got Jokes. Hi, Alex.
Hi, it's actually Borstein.
It's
Borstein.
Wait about, did I say? No, I
You said
I know you-
Bornstein. The only N is at the end.
Bornstein. Yeah, that's the end at the end.
It's just
Bornstein.
Borstein.
Porstein?
That's okay.
I know your name ain't Porstein because I know you stay paid on that Family Guy shit. I don't know if you got more money than Beyonce, but you definitely got more money than them other two bitches. What was their names? Tiffany and Michelle or something? Nobody know their names no more.
Oh, the other people in Destiny's Child?
Yeah, and Destiny Child.
Yeah, I don't know their names either.
I don't know
Kate
who
Jackson and Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah, Farrah Fawcett. They're them other two. They're them other two gals. So what's up, Alex Bornstein? You here?
Borstein.
I'm sorry. I'm a
Borstein.
I don't know why the fuck I can't say Borstein. Ooh,
There you go. You
There
just
go.
said.
I said I must have a some mental twitch or something.
Mazel
Whatever.
tov.
Hey, Mazel Tov. It's
You know-
Mazel Tov.
Mazel
It's
tov.
Mazel Tov. Yeah, I'm a quarter Jewish, so I know that shit. Don't even front. You tried to play one over on me. What's up? How you doing, Alex?
I'm doing really well.
Alex Bornstein on Keeping It Real.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yo, that's my first question. Because I like to keep it real on Keeping It Real. Like this here real, like Larry King shit, where I ask them in-depth questions. So my first question, how you doing? How are that? How you been?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Yeah.
It's
Now
nice. It's a nice day, and
Yeah.
this is a comfortable chair, so all's well.
Hey, everything going all right? Now, I know you through Will, because you did Mad TV together.
Yes, we did.
And I don't know if you know this, but I remember a long time ago, we was in, I don't know, I think it might have been Shreveport, Louisiana, and I was at the Mocking Stool there. I did like 4 nights at the Mocking
really?
Stool. Yeah, and you came on through and did some
Yeah.
did a set.
I was. That was very early on when I was still doing a little stand up.
Well, I done been through it. I done do it. You know, I still go up on stage.
I remember you. There was
Yeah.
one tiny little dressing room with one bathroom, and you were in it
Yeah, that's right.
for like 6 hours.
Yeah, because they had that all-you-can-eat Chinese place next door to the comedy club, and all the comedians used to go over there afterwards, but I used to go over there before because I get hungry and shit.
I remember you now.
Yeah, I took a hell of a motherfucking shit, and I took one of them shits that's so bad, I call it the Lost shit, because it looked like the set of that TV show Lost, because when you look at it afterwards, it's just a fucking island of shit coming out of the water and shit, and they used to have that blue toilet duct, so even the water look all blue and tropical, like when you on vacation and shit. The only thing missing is sand, palm trees, and that big motherfucker Jorge, whatever what the fuck was his name?
It smelled like a plane crash.
Yeah, it did smell like a plane crash. That's for sure. That's for real. Hey, when you got a small bathroom in a comedy club, don't do that, y'all. That's nasty. Shut up. Hey, so what else is going on? That's my second question. Is what else going on, Alex?
Good question.
What else going on, Alex?
I've been working on this new HBO show. We had one season so far. We got picked up for season 2. It's called Getting On.
Yeah, I seen
on
it.
HBO.
Oh, yo, this shit is off the fucking chain, yo. Y'all gotta see Getting On starring Alex Borstein. If you don't get a motherfucking Emmy, I'm a riot. I'm a riot. I swear to fuck. I'm
very sweet
I'm
of
gonna
you,
stand
but
on top of the fucking Korean grocer with an AK-47 and fucking. I'm gonna fuck shit up if you don't get a fucking Emmy.
You're
for
gonna
this.
actually hurt people?
I will fucking put hand to throat.
Well, what would innocent bystanders have to do with me not getting an Emmy?
Well, I don't fucking know, but someone gonna have to pay because that shit is off the hook. That shit that y'all keep it real on that show. Laurie Metcalf, of course, from Roseanne, and my girl, my heart. That's Niecy Nash, my
Niecy
homegirl. We
Nash.
go way back. And so
have you worked with Niecy?
I ain't seen Niecy in a minute.
Really?
No, she don't return on my calls no more. But
really,
yeah, I don't know.
She's busy. I mean, she's got kids.
I think we might have dated the same fool once.
Oh,
but she got to him like it was before. Then me, I got him later.
I see.
And that might have been what's up because I don't know. It might have been my ex Garrick, that no good piece of shit. Hey Garrick, guess what? I got my own fucking podcast now, motherfucker.
Are you saying
if I had a dick, you know what I'd say to Garrick?
What?
I would say, suck my dick.
That would be
suck my dick, fool. I got my own shit.
Are you saying Garrick? Like CK or
yeah, Garrick.
Okay, Garrick.
Yeah, that's his name, Garrick. He was always mean to me.
Why?
I don't know. That's an interview for if you got the Alex Borstein show, then we could interview what Borstein. If
you don't deserve that, you deserve better than that.
Thank you very much. One sister to another. That's a wonderful, wonderful thing to say. And we need more positivity. And we need to keep it real.
Really
speaking of keeping it real, now it's that time of the show that we do my favorite part of the show, and this is called Real Good Shut Up. Well, I asked 3 questions. The first question is, what's real? What's real to Alex Borstein? What's real?
Are we doing it right now?
Yeah, what's real?
My breasts.
Okay, that's cool. My breasts is real too. All right, what's good? What's good, baby? What's good, boo? What's good? What's good to Alex Borstein? What's good?
I think also my breasts.
Your breasts is good. Hey, yo, I got some good ass breasts too. Yeah. And that ain't even my opinion. I got some third party motherfucking opinions on these motherfuckers. Hey, you put your hands on. I ain't never had none of these trifling motherfuckers put their hands on my breasts and say, yo, these breasts is bad. I'm having a bad time.
No, that would be rude.
What need to shut up? What the fuck need to shut up out there? What need to shut up to Alex Borstein?
What need to shut up? I would say a lot of people that are currently all over the country trying to take away a woman's right to choose.
There you go.
About whether they should or should not have a baby.
They could shut the fuck up. That's a good place to start. I like you, Alex Borstein. I know it ain't been a minute since I seen y'all, but I like your shit. I think you a very, very smart woman, and you remind me a lot of me. You know why?
Why?
Because you keep it real.
I do.
You keep it real.
I try.
Yeah, you keep it real.
You need a lozenge?
No, I got it. That's when I keep it real. I say, you really keep it real.
Okay.
Because my voice go down.
Because when
I get emotional, I think you keep it real.
Have you ever done voiceover?
Actually, I did a regional commercial a long time ago. I think I played in like Illinois or some shit for like a check cashing place.
One of those things
they take all that money. Yeah. And I was it's like come on down, have your check. I would like to see that commercial. And you know what I would like to see? I would like to see a motherfucking check. How about y'all fucking process checks all day? How about giving a sister one?
It was a TV
I never got paid.
Or just radio?
It was just, I was on TV and shit.
Oh.
But I did the voiceover. And that's what I was like, I'll come in and they said, no, you can do it over the phone. And then a homegirl of mine saw the fucking thing because she go to that motherfucker all the time to get a motherfucking check from her baby daddy. And she was like, I heard your voice. You ain't getting no check. These are the check having.
You did it from home, but it's on camera.
I knew the motherfucker that used to have the check cashing place. It's only in Illinois.
I see. They shot it at your home.
No, I did. I went. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? But I would love to do voiceover on Family Guy.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah. What if I was a new character on Family Guy? Wouldn't that be some shit?
I think that would be awesome.
Yeah. Like what if like Lois having some trouble at home with Peter and she signed up for a class like a how to get along with your man class,
like a retreat thing.
Yeah, something like a weekend in Sedona, and I'm the instructor. But then Lois find out it's just like a dick sucking class.
Maybe I'm in the wrong. I think I'm in the wrong class.
No, Lois, you signed up for Dick Sucking 101.
We can't. I mean, it's a funny idea, but we actually can't. You can't say dick sucking.
Why not?
You can't. I mean, it's like a lewd act, and you can't do that on the.
Yeah, but that's the class. That's why Lois ain't supposed to be there, because she a good woman. She like, I ain't taking no class to suck no man dick.
No, I understand the logic of it. I'm just saying we can't. They have rules.
Well, yeah, but you suck a man penis? Ain't that when you put the? Could you say suck his penis class? That ain't as funny.
You can't say. You can say penis if you're just like referring to a part of the anatomy, but you can't talk about sucking a man.
You can't say that. All right. So how about cocksucker class? Sucking cock.
No, I think that's even worse. I think that's a term for the.
Say cock.
Yes, cock is worse than penis.
All right. Hey, that's just about all the time we have with Alex Borstein. You got to check her out on Getting On and coming up on HBO. And you got a new movie coming out?
I'm in A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane, new Western movie. Check her out on that. And yo, this been real. You my soul sister. I'm so happy you came by, Alex. Thanks
for having me. This was fun.
Yeah, Alex Borstein here on Keeping It Real. And until next time, this here shout out saying, don't say suck his cock or suck his dick. Right, Alex?
Not on television.
You know, I don't have enough vests.
Yeah?
I don't have any vests.
Oh, well then, yeah.
I don't like saying vests.
If you have one, it's okay.
I don't have any.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
I think it's an underutilized fashion accessory. Vest.
Yeah, that's
We
cool.
don't need them, man.
Yeah. You know, I got to stop you right there, actually, because I'm just looking on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I'm on the popular page.
Okay, why?
And there's this, I don't know, I just kind of clicked it.
Yep.
There's a girl on the page, and I was like, oh, who is that? Because she looked kind of pretty, whatever.
Okay.
You know?
That's
And
how
then
Instagram works.
And I noticed she had 990,000 followers.
Well, because she's pretty.
Wow, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Well, Instagram is a pretty girl's game.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not going to like pretend like what I was saying needed to be a segue and I said it on purpose, but does she have any accessories? Because fuck it. I'm going to pretend like I sound like I know what I'm talking about.
What do you mean
She wearing a
accessories?
vest or anything?
Oh, well, no.
Nah, dude.
No, but
I best? You best?
I best?
I best or I bet?
Yeah.
I bet if she did wear a vest, she'd be rocking it.
Yeah, probably with nothing underneath and just like all sexy and
Yeah,
clay-like.
that's right. Can I
Yeah.
see? Can I see her? Are you looking at it?
Sure, but it kind of blows it. I want to tell you about this first.
Okay, you want to tell me about it first. Oh, by the way, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. My name
yeah.
is Will Sasso.
I'm Chris D'Elia.
And no Bryan the Kid Callen today because, you know, wherever. He's not here right now, so now you can stop thinking about him.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris?
She's a very attractive girl, and let's not even talk about her username because we don't need.
No, we don't need
Yeah.
to do that. That's not,
But
that could backfire.
yeah, totally. But there's a picture of her here. Actually, I can show it to you here. A lot of cleavage, right?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah,
she's very
very,
pretty.
very pretty.
Very
but-
pretty
and
girl.
very pretty, and a lot of cleavage, and that's kind of the point of the photo, to be honest, right? The
Yeah,
cleavage.
yeah.
And I just looked, and it has almost 70,000 likes on it, which is great. You know,
Chris and I are both on Instagram.
Yeah, we're both on Instagram. I'm Chris D'Elia.
I'm Will Sasso,
Right,
and
and-
welcome to. And Brian's not here.
Right.
Oh,
No,
you
he's
were
not
doing the Instagram.
Yeah, the
names.
Instagram thing.
Our names are just our names.
No, I know. Yeah,
So,
don't
yeah.
get
All right.
caught up in that.
All right.
So, and now I just kind of saw that it had that many likes, and I was like, wow. And then I was like, well, let's look at some of the comments because there's a bunch of different comments, and like there's some foreign guys. Some guy just wrote "ay yo yay." I don't know what that is. That's
Wait, he just went "ay yo yay."
"ay yo yay."
For everyone listening at home, and for me too, please spell it.
AYOYE. Ay yo ye.
"Ay yo yay."
Ay yo
He
yay.
went. "Ay."
Yeah, that's what he did.
It's like, you know what he was doing? He was gonna be like, "Hey yo, what's up, baby?
Right.
You hot?" But then he started falling, and
and kept typing.
and then and then he just hits in.
And the last one was the best, and
Yeah.
I almost laughed, but then I kind of caught myself because we were starting to record. Mm-hmm. The guy commented just straight up, no punctuation, good for titty sex.
Okay,
The guy just wrote,
yeah.
good for titty sex.
You know, we've talked a lot about apps and the internet,
Like-
different and all that shit, and I don't even want. I don't want to go off on a rant of like how
But like
people are fucking everything up with that, because anybody can say that. You know what, man? Listen to another podcast if you want to hear
Like, why would
someone get pissed off about. But I'm really, really pissed off right now.
like, but he's Australian. He's
Yeah.
14.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But what's the deal? What? Why would you say that? What do I? Like,
because comments.
like I look at this and okay, I guess I could do that.
Because comments have become their own beast. I was actually having this conversation with someone recently, and we were talking about how parts of the internet are very shallow and they lack substance. Blah blah blah. This is an old argument. Facebook before Instagram. Look at me. Look what I'm doing. Now we got the selfies and that whole thing. And who cares? The same could be said about television a long time ago. That's not even my argument. The point is, what are you laughing at now?
Guy wrote, "Want my dick at 7.0."
Is he rating it or measuring it?
Want my dick? It's 7.0.
Because if it was a 7-inch, if we're talking about a 7-inch,
pretty healthy.
Yeah, sure. That's
but
probably a little above the average.
10,
yeah, then he's got some.
Good. It's not that. I'm gonna write back to him. Yo, that's not that good of a dick out of 10. Watch, where is it? Where does it go? Here we go. Oh, here.
Anyway, what I was saying is, there's a lot of dumb stuff on the internet, and that's fine. I'm not going to go off on what I like or don't like on Instagram or Twitter or Vine or any of that stuff. That's subjective, but I think we can all agree that a lot of this stuff is really dumb. But what's the effect? The effect is that a lot of the comments are really dumb, and that's cool. That's kind of, in essence, what the internet is. It's about connectivity. You do something really smart, really intelligent, people are going to comment and they're going to say something that disputes it or corroborates it. And if you do something really dumb on the internet, people are going to make some dumb as shit comments. But in both cases, a lot of people just need to make noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so a lot of
dudes
are just like, do you want my dick? It's 7.0. Well, I think we can all agree that's really fucking ridiculous. And a lot of people say a lot of stupid things. But then you're saying the young lady, God bless her, was just kind of exposing her cleavage. And that's fine, but she hasn't provided a whole lot else. So she's attracted this dumb guy.
Yeah.
Or a dumb guy could post something dumb and a gal might comment, OMG, marry me. And if you ask that gal, are you attracted to that guy? She might just say, nah, not really. And then it's like, yeah, well then why'd you write that? I don't know, I just wanted to write something.
Right.
And I think that's sort of the innocent thing about comments is it doesn't actually mean anything.
Yeah.
Clearly, especially when what the comment is based on is dumb. And I guess that's my point. It's all just dumb. And comments are really dumb.
The very dumb.
Yeah.
And
I don't think anybody means that shit.
When,
I don't even think that dumb guy meant I have a 7.0. That's so dumb.
Well, I don't know, maybe. But my point, what I would say is like when girls write like, fuck me, or what I would do to you, or like, oh, come meet me in my bedroom, or whatever the fuck. Sometimes you get those odd comments, right?
Not me, no.
Well, that's very sad, but I will. And so when I do, I sometimes just, I want to, just to, as a science experiment, drive the fuck over and be like, let's do this.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
No, you can't do it. And I wouldn't do it because it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
But I want to look them in the eyes while they're like, oh shit, I didn't mean it. And I'd be like, well then.
Well, that's yeah.
Don't, then you know what? Don't comment.
I guess not.
Don't comment.
Yeah.
That's all we have as human beings is words.
Yeah, that's
our words.
That's how we formulate.
That's
our
what
thoughts.
we do. I say something, and then you get to know me a little bit better. Yeah. So if you're just gonna write OMFG, marry me, and you don't fucking mean that, what the fuck are you?
But then everybody writes that, so it kind of doesn't matter. The currency.
But it does matter because
it's Bitcoin. Everybody turns around and goes, "Oh, this is worthless."
Yeah. Well, you know what, dude? That's the fucking new pogs.
Comments?
Yeah, comments are the new pogs. Fuck you.
Very good. Well said. Well, you don't have to get pissed off.
I don't want them. OMFG, marry me. Okay. When's the wedding? June. Let's do it in June. No?
I would love for there to. What if someone actually met their bride that way? They were kind of like, yeah, this girl just like went OMFG, marry me on my Instagram. I took a picture of a sunset and she said OMFG, marry me, and then he hit her up and she was like, all right.
Dude, people who say that's why I'm always very clear and very direct. I'm always very clear and I'm very direct.
I know you are, man.
I say when I meet someone and I think they're attractive, you got boyf.
You don't say you got boyf because they're not going to know what you're talking about.
I finished the word though,
People that have listened to 200 plus episodes of our podcast know what we're talking about.
But I say you got boyf, and then say no. You say no. I say, oh, cool. What's up? Let's go. Let's hang.
Yeah.
And if they're like, well, yeah, okay, then I'm like, it's on, baby.
Way to go.
But if it's not on, then if they do have a boyfriend, then I say, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be like this, but you know how the song goes. On to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next,
yeah.
On to the next, on.
You know what? Hey.
And then Jay-Z is like.
If you're listening to this and you have Instagram.
Kanye, Jay-Z.
Yeah, Kanye, Jay-Z, yeah. Why don't you just, if you have Instagram and you see a girl and you think she's attractive, you should just comment, you got boyf? Y apostrophe GAHBOYF. You got boyf? Question mark.
No. Hold on. I actually really want you to do that. You got boyf? But tag Will and I in it so we could see. But you got to go to the really hot girls, say, you got boyf? And tag Will and I in it, because I will laugh all day if I see that shit. If all of a sudden I'm getting tagged in hot chicks' photos, and then you say, you got boyf? Dude, come on, man. Do that for us, please.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, man.
Do it for real.
You got boyf.
You got Y apostrophe GAH
BOYF.
That's it.
Apostrophe?
Yeah. Y apostrophe GAH apostrophe
BOYF.
Right.
Question mark.
Yes.
You
dude.
got boyf?
And then tag us in it so we see it.
Yeah.
You can tag us in the next comment if you don't want to put it with us. Just kind of,
Yeah, then we can check it out. Hey, I feel like this has been really, really constructive.
I like
think
this one.
we learned something about Instagram, and we learned something about social networking, and we learned a little something about each other. As Chris said, that's how communication works.
It is.
Hey, thanks for listening to 10 Minute Podcast. Rate and review us on iTunes, and follow us on all our social networking things. You go Google.
Marry me. Will. You will. Marry me.
All right. How's June? Because OMFG.
My friend said that he owns his girl, and I said, "What is it? What do you mean?" And he said, "I'll fart in her mouth, and she'll tell me she loves me."
That's awful.
I know.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Hey, welcome to the 10 Minute Podcast. You buy Amazon, you go to 10minutepodcast.com. Hit the Amazon banner. Hit all banners.
Hams.
What?
Hit Amazon.
Amazon. My name is Will Gladiator Helmet Face Sasso.
No.
I'm Bryan the Kid Callen.
I'm Chris D'Elia. Sorry I'm a little preoccupied because I am tweeting right now about my shows in San Diego coming up in a few weeks.
Congratulations.
So
I
go
got
to my
shows too,
website
bro.
and I'll be at the American Comedy Company. And
Great name for a
I
company.
sold that place out.
yeah, well, it has 200
Brian,
seats.
come up
It's
on the
really
mic a
not
little
hard
bit.
to do, but
Dude,
it's not hard to do at all.
What's not hard to do?
And you probably didn't sell it out on Thursday or Sunday.
don't do that with your mouth.
I know.
Brian,
sorry.
come up on the mic a
Don't do
bit.
that with your mouth.
Brian, let me tell you something right now. You should go watch Brian. He's so fucking funny. How's that for
That's
you?
great.
How
That's
about
really
that
nice.
for real?
I'll
I
be
like
in
I like when
Toronto.
you guys are nice. I like when you guys are friends to each other.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite comics.
So
Thank you.
all right. So Chris
you.
is going to go do stand up comedy. Brian is doing stand up
I'll
comedy.
be in Toronto, in your country.
When this weekend?
No, in a month.
All right,
And
well-
I'll be in Edmonton.
This weekend?
No, in a month.
Okay. So why'd you bring that up?
Well, yeah, why are you bringing that up?
I don't
man?
know. I wanted to say that I'm doing
Well,
stand-up.
I'm doing some stuff too here.
What
and
are
there.
you doing?
I don't do stand up
Fuck are you
comedy.
doing?
Well, I got an offer for a film.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yes,
did
I
you?
did.
What's
Yes,
it
I
called?
did. I don't want to
What's
tell
it
you.
called?
You know what? That's poor form. I don't like to discuss
Mall
that
Cop
stuff.
16.
You know what it's called? Holding my dick and balls.
No,
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
not what the movie's called, guys.
It's called Bumpy the Bumpster.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. If it was called Holding Madick Balls,
Yeah.
I'm pointing to Chris producing, and I'm pointing to Brian starring, and I'm the fucking best friend because I play the best friend in movies, and that's what I've been doing for a quarter century. And my whole character arc is to say, Brian, stop holding you dick and balls, get a job, change your life, do good things instead of just holding your dick and balls.
And my line is no.
That's
Good
the only
movie.
line you have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. He just says no
Go
over
ahead.
and over again.
We'll try. No. And you just hear me doing.
Brian, let go of your dick and balls, man.
No.
Look, you gotta follow that girl. You gotta marry that girl. She's great.
No.
Brian, get that job. Get that promotion that you want.
No.
Brian, you need to make a change within yourself that will radiate outwards and make everything different and better in your life. And it starts with you letting go of your dick and balls.
No.
I think we
cut,
just
cut.
It's not bad.
Cut. I mean, it's pretty bad.
You can't say cut. You're the producer, not
well,
the director.
the director was jerking off because he got turned on.
Oh,
so.
no.
What
Yeah.
else is going on, huh, guys? What else is
Here's
going on?
what's going
getting
on.
into bodybuilding.
Here's what's going on. No, Brian, way to try and derail everything, but absolutely not. 100% anti.
Okay.
But what we're going to talk about right now is
That was the ground to air BKJ anti.
yeah.
Brian just sent a BKJ missile down to take out this podcast. Oh, he hurt his
I
hand.
actually hurt my hand.
Yeah.
Oh, there
And
goes
then-
the piano.
Did what went in the garbage?
My fucking Mophie pad.
You're
My
what?
fucking Mophie pack,
Shit's
dude.
falling apart.
Okay,
And then
so-
he went a surface-to-air missile.
He went to fucking BKJ. He just went, I'm getting into bodybuilding. When
We
it
went,
was
nope.
understood, and what I wanted to talk about was Coachella.
Why? Now, can I just... Chris, speaking of Twitter, you've been tweeting about Coachella.
Right.
I tweeted kind of a milquetoast vanilla tweet about Coachella.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I don't care about Coachella. Because I'm 38.
Yeah, Chris gets fired up about it.
You get too fired up.
He got so fired up that this is how he described the singers. What a fucking dumb. They're like, it's so stupid. So you
music.
encapsulated all musicians and music like this. And he goes, and he played the guitar. And worse, they don't even play sometimes. They just hold the mic. And that was your encapsulation of all of Coachella and basically all musicians.
No, I don't like music. Straight up. I
like
don't
hip-hop?
Like it.
That's-
yeah, but it's like, that's not really music.
It's so awesome to hear that from someone who likes hip-hop.
Yeah, it's like kind of, it's musical in a way.
Yeah.
It's melodic, something's melodic.
But you don't like music.
I don't like,
And my favorite hip-hop group of all time is De La Soul. That's music.
yeah, I mean, there's some music, but guess what? I don't like that.
So you wouldn't go to Coachella?
No.
There's no fucking way you'd go to Coachella.
They had a hologram of Tupac.
Really? They
Yeah,
had a
but
hologram
you
of
have
Tupac?
the hair
I
for
didn't
it.
go. I love Tupac. And I
What's your-
didn't go.
But why can't you just go and just be like,
You know why?
you know
what? Well,
have an experience?
you know why? Because of a few reasons.
Why?
It's too hot. It's fucking way too hot.
Yeah.
Okay? And don't be that hot unless you got boa constrictors.
Back to
Okay?
boa constrictors.
Now, there are no boa constrictors.
If you've heard our
in the
previous
Palm
episode
Desert.
called Too Ha,
Yeah.
Chris explained that he was at the Comedy
Laugh
Store,
Factory.
Laugh Factory, and it was too hot in there. And Chris said, if it's going to be this hot, you need to 100% have boa constrictors
Right.
in here.
Because
That's
it's tropical.
Right.
Yeah.
So in the Palm Desert, there's no boa constrictors.
So you can't do
That's too confusing for my brain
All right.
because I understand that 100 plus weather is weather that you 100% have boa constrictors.
okay, so you've
in.
never, but getting past that,
Okay.
so I think it's the social aspect of it that
There's
pisses you off.
also a lot of stupid idiots
Hey,
there.
man,
okay?
Now, hold
You can't
on.
just say that.
You
Look-
don't know that.
No,
That's a
now
vast
let me tell you
generalization.
something. Yeah, it is. Do you know why? Because
Why?
the general public goes there. Now, here's the deal. I have a lot
That's
of.
so mean
I
to
know,
fucking
those are
say
your
that.
fans,
You're
Chris.
fucking being
Dude,
quite elitist.
I'm
Yeah.
a general. I'm in the general public
Oh, way to
when I
add that
go
caveat.
somewhere.
But you fly first class.
No, I the man.
Is that true? Do you fly first class?
A fly for clan.
I fly first class.
But that's expensive.
Listen to me.
How
Listen
do
to
you
me.
guys have?
Listen to me.
You guys get paid in bars of
Listen to
gold.
me. Listen to me. Leonardo DiCaprio was at Coachella.
Yeah. There you
Okay.
go. One of the biggest stars in the world.
Yeah. You can go, but when you go, you idiot.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
you are.
not an
Yeah,
idiot.
you are.
And if
because
you listen to
you're
the show,
a cow.
no,
Now, hold
Yeah,
on,
you are.
bro. Hold
You're
on.
a
They're
cow
not-
No, no,
if
no.
you
Some
go.
They're
people
not
like
cattle.
music.
They're not
Yeah,
cattle.
then you know what? Get the CD where you can listen to pristine production and hear every word everywhere.
You know what?
They
I
wanna
went to.
hear-
I've only been to one Lollapalooza. It was in 1994, summer of '94, and actually Nirvana was supposed to headline, but then something happened with their lead singer just previous to that. in
What happened?
April.
Was it the fact that he died because his friend furiously beat the shit out of him because he said Lollapalooza and not Lollapalooza?
Hey, dude!
What?
What's wrong with Lollapalooza?
Well,
it's Lollapalooza.
the only thing that's wrong with it is
Okay.
that's not how you say it.
Okay.
You cow.
You're fucking. Don't call. First of all, don't call me a fucking cow. And second of all, for a guy who's getting all expressive with his fucking hands and talking like this about festival concerts, you sure just sprung up to defend one and and how you say the name of it. So if you hate Coachella so much, why are you defending how we say Lola or Lollapalooza? So and that's all getting to my third point.
Yeah.
Chris D'Elia, what's wrong with you? Like, what is the issue? Why are you so pissed off?
He hates
at
sports,
Coachella?
music.
He hates sports.
You know who else
he hates
did?
music.
You know who else did? Stalin.
Yeah, Stalin.
Stalin.
I heard Hitler had a puppy. I don't
Yeah,
believe it though.
I don't either. Chris has a lot in common with guys like Genghis Khan, Stalin, and Pol Pot, and Hitler.
Yeah.
I hate music and sports and colors. I don't like colors.
Even Saddam Hussein liked soccer.
Yeah.
Jesus
Listen,
Christ.
listen,
Kim Jong-il and Kim Jong-un will fucking go to a big square where there's music and sports.
You know what Chris likes?
They watched Dennis Rodman play basketball.
Chris
What the
likes-
fuck is up with
He
you?
likes mustard. His
You know what?
phone,
You know what?
More mustard.
You went out.
Hanging out.
You went out to a big field where guys were playing instruments with a bunch of other people. That's congratulations.
Hey, that's called-
However, you live in the 1600s.
You know what Chris likes?
That's
you know
so
what,
insane.
You know what Chris is
because
into?
we
They like
built
music.
No,
Chris
then
likes-
listen to it in your air conditioning house
You
and be happy
are
about
guilty
that
of
fucking
liking
shit.
only two things: crushing and
Come in.
Oh, guys.
No.
no.
Hey, you guys, I crush and I come.
this
and
is-
you want to have a conversation.
All right.
What could you possibly have to say
right.
that's better
Look,
than
look.
crushing?
Can I just bring this to a close?
Comedy.
Let me just bring this to a close by saying if you like Coachella and you like music, go listen to music in Coachella with a bunch of other people. Thanks for listening to the 10 Minute Podcast. Please rate and review us on iTunes. We'd appreciate that. And tell all your friends to listen to the show.
I tried to get a ticket.
You
I knew it.
see?
I knew it.
Well, I had a pretty intense weekend, I have to say.
Yeah, you said that every Monday.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10 Minute Podcast.
Welcome to the 10 Minute Podcast. I'm Bryan the Kid Callen.
And I'm Chris D'Elia.
And if you want to buy something on Amazon, go to 10minutepodcast.com and hit the Amazon banner. You should always buy on Amazon and always do it through our website.
Okay.
I am so sore. My whole body is literally...
Yeah.
I'm doing this new workout.
Yeah, but I don't...
I'm going heavy on weights.
Yeah. It's not interesting, though.
Well, that's why... Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't introduce... Hold on. We have... I can't believe I forgot. You're just so quiet. David Greco is... Will
back.
Sasso
He's
has
back.
sent David Greco back. So welcome, David. You are a professional... Podcast
he does
sidekick.
Professional podcast stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm going to...
No, I mean, just...
I'm going to ask you before you do anything. You're going to not... You're just going to have to back up from the mic when you have to clear it. So I know
Right.
you have an issue with your sinus or whatever
We
it
don't
is.
have a cough button.
Sorry
so just,
about that.
Very distracting.
Hi, I'm David Greco.
Right.
You know.
Great.
You know.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I was here before. You know, I'm a professional podcast sidekick.
Right.
But I got this nasal condition because I used to be, I'm a plumber by trade. I'm from Schenectady, New York. So, I'm in the
know.
pipe fitters union, and that's sort of my
Yeah.
trade. So, I come in, I bust the drywall out for you and that sort
I
of
know.
thing. So I got this sort of nasal condition.
Yeah.
I go to the ear, nose, and
You
throat
said
guy.
that before?
In Albany, there's a good guy.
Right,
that
no,
I
we
know.
know.
You have to back off the mic. You can't
Wait,
do
just
that.
what you're
You
doing.
hear what you're doing? You can't do that.
That's no. I'm a professional podcast sidekick.
we're not-
you know.
that's not the thing
I
we're
used to
arguing.
do the open
Just-
mics back in 19
Yeah.
boom, but then I moved on to talk radio in the 90s.
So-
I told you guys all
Right,
about
I
those
know,
shows.
the different
Yeah.
shows. So-
But I don't want to get in the way. If you guys are going
Okay.
to talk about nutrition, what were
Well,
you saying? You
I don't-
work out?
No, Brian.
Yeah, I work out.
Yeah, but
I
what
have
I'm
a new
trying to
workout
say
I'm
to you
doing.
is, you always talk about that. Like, aren't you the kind of person that won't, like, don't you want to interest the person you're talking to? Because whenever you say
That's a
something
good
like,
question. It is a good question. And here's the thing that you need to understand. You, and I mean this in the best way, you look like a real life fucking vampire.
All right.
Oh,
Okay. In other words, you have a greenish.
Hey, why is Miley
I-
Cyrus a slut now?
I
Remember before
don't
when
think
she
she's
was-
a slut, dude.
Yeah,
I'm just
I wouldn't say
before
that.
she was Hannah Montana.
Right.
I used to
Well,
watch
she's
her on
older now,
television.
so
She's
she's
an
doing
older
Now
dancing
she's
and
doing
stuff.
all sorts of. She's being all sexual.
Well,
Well,
she's
that's-
Hey, what's that about?
She's not being.
She's 21,
Yeah,
so-
she's finding herself sexually, and that's totally
That's
fine.
different though. Before she was all wholesome.
she was a kid.
Right. She was.
You got it. I'm gonna
11 years
hold
old.
on. You've got to move back. You
want me to
can't do
move
that.
back?
Yeah, you can't. You
I'll
just
just
can't do
come
that.
in. I'll come in with the quips and the walla and the Jake and the the humor, the comedy and the
not,
jokes
or not,
Right, or
and
or
the
not.
hilarity.
But-
no, I'm not. Only if I got something for
Right,
you.
but-
I'm a professional podcast sidekick.
I
You
understand.
know.
You know, we know that.
Yeah,
we
but that's
understand
why
that.
I know if you guys talk about your thing, that I come in only with like, oh, that was interesting.
Right.
Oh, tell me more
But-
about
so-
that.
or not.
So
keep the conversation
or not,
going.
But then
you know.
if we're talking
Or
about
not,
if
you
we're
know.
talking
Yeah.
about working out, and then you just all of a sudden talk about Miley
Yeah,
Cyrus.
you know.
It's just kind of derailing what we're
Listen
talking
to
about.
me.
But she's slutty now.
Okay.
She's not.
All
slutty.
right, I'll back up. All right, go ahead.
All right.
All right, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I'll just come in with the quips
And the humor and
Yeah,
the Jake.
Jake.
Right. I know. Understand.
Jake, J-A-P-E.
Whatever the fuck you're saying.
What is-
I don't know what that is.
Jape. It's humor, jokes, ribaldry, comedy, and the jokes and the hilarity.
Yeah.
Right. I know. I understand.
Okay.
what you're saying.
I need to finish this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyway.
All right.
Go ahead.
So
I'll only come
you
in if
should
I got
eat.
something.
You should. You
Go
look.
ahead.
You look a little bit anemic. So what
No,
I would
I-
do is eat some red meat. Are you eating red meat?
I don't eat red meat. No.
There you go. And
But
I can tell by
I-
the pallor of your skin. You
No,
need to
I've
eat
always
red.
been this way though, and
You're
I've
iron deficient.
No, I'm not iron deficient. I eat a lot of iron. I take iron.
How's your energy?
It's fine. I mean, I'm tired today.
There you
but-
go.
All right, I'm tired today because I
There
didn't
you
get
go.
much sleep last night.
You
because
shouldn't be. You're not sleeping because you don't
I'm
have enough
traveling
iron.
a lot, dude. I mean, and it's a lot of
Me too,
stress
but I feel
coming with
amazing,
doing
and
the
you
shows.
don't. I've traveled
Can
as
I
much
come
as
up
you do.
on the mic?
So
Huh?
I got something to say.
All right, whatever.
go ahead.
Just
What?
Can I come? I was going to stay back because I'm being respectful because I'm a professional podcast sidekick.
No, just
You
say
know.
it.
Please don't say that ever again.
We know
but,
that.
But now it's going to be unnatural if I'm saying something. I wanted to add to the
So
conversation.
what do you want to say?
All right.
How about that Malaysia flight?
Yeah, it's
What's
It's
going on
missing.
with that,
It's missing. Same thing. Still
Yeah.
missing.
Right.
So we
So
talk.
go ahead.
probably not going to
Go
find
ahead.
it anytime soon.
Go ahead.
What do you want?
Go ahead.
Are you suggesting you want us to talk?
No, I'm just adding to the conversation. I'm a professional
not-
podcast.
Now, that's
sidekick.
not adding to
I
the
did a lot of
conversation.
podcasts, but in the 90s and the 2000s, I did a lot of talk radio.
In the boom,
I
right.
did a lot of Well, I was doing Vinny and the Bear, and then I did what was it, Charlie and the Badger, and what was it, Shaker in the Morning.
And another animal.
And then that one actually, a lot of them shows was two guys.
Yeah.
But then there was three guys. It was
Yeah.
called that was a podcast called Why Not Listen to Us?
Sure.
Okay, but I'm
and
going to
now
ask
it's all
It
you.
reminds me of you fellas.
I'm going to ask you to try to stick. If you're going to be a professional podcast sidekick,
Just stick to the
I would like you to
topics
stick
we're
to the
talking
topic
about.
instead
All right.
of changing the
Yeah,
topic.
sure.
Because
I'm a
then it
professional
interrupts.
podcast.
It
Yeah,
interrupts.
sure. Okay, go ahead. I'll stick back.
Well, you don't have to do that either. Just
All right. Go ahead. Do your thing.
all right.
So
So you are your health is not good,
no, it's
and you
it's
should be
good.
checked out.
No,
Are you're taking iron pills?
Yeah, I
That's a
take-
bad idea
Okay, well,
because you don't absorb the iron.
the joke's on you anyway. I don't take iron pills.
There you go.
Okay, so see, no matter what I'm doing, you're saying is bad.
Well,
So
I think that you look genuinely unhealthy, and I think you look 48 years old. You look a year older
that's
than me.
ridiculous.
I think you do.
I'm
It's
in
my
my
opinion.
30s. I'm in my early 30s.
Let me see your teeth. Oh God,
That you're making it up.
no! But you have bad
They're
gums.
white. No, I don't.
Let me see your gums.
Hey,
You should
that's
go to a dentist.
That's not for nothing. That's really mean.
What?
Kind of mean what you're saying to him, don't you think?
Well,
I know it's not my place, but I
No,
think
we're
it's
just-
kind of
it's kind of the dynamic of the podcast.
that you guys say. All right, I don't know if it's funny, and
Well,
don't
it's
listen to me.
we're
I'm
just-
just a professional.
I
But
mean,
I'm the sidekick here.
We're just fucking around,
Are you just fucking around? All right.
I
Yeah.
mean,
No,
yeah.
go ahead.
I'm making
Go
a
ahead.
point.
Are you just saying to him that he's got?
Do you know anything about nutrition or exercise, David?
I did a push up once back in 19 boom. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well,
I
there
think
it
I
is.
probably
Jape.
had
That's Jape for ya.
vegetables. I
That's
probably
Jape
had
for ya.
Yeah, that's Jape. I probably had 3 pieces of broccoli in my life.
There you
You
go.
know.
So
What do you
more
usually?
Jape.
What do you live on?
Yeah. What do I? Yeah. I
Coffee
tell you what.
cake?
They say you're all what you eat. You might as well call me a hoagie then.
That's some more
That's
Jape
good. Come
for
on,
ya.
guys. That's good comedy and humor. See
It's
that way,
it's
then I'm
just
the
very
sidekick.
basic.
That way, you guys, you
Yeah.
know, you get upset with each other. Instead, you come at me. You say, "Hey, you're a hoagie." That's good comedy. That's
Right.
good.
okay. Hey,
All
you
right.
hoagie with eyes. Is that the idea?
Nah, not with
that-
eyes. I don't get it now.
Because you don't need eyes, right? Is that what you got?
Because he's
confused?
a hoagie. Why would a hoagie have eyes?
No, see,
Because
he's saying
you
because
fuck-
you have
Oh,
eyes.
that's the way Brian would say it. Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's
You're
up
dissecting
with,
it,
How
and it-
about Ellen who took that selfie at the Oscars?
Hey,
All right.
hey, are you
Sorry.
having a thing? What's going on?
Because I got this nasal
Oh
condition.
God.
I know. And the,
Yeah,
the
so when I
selfie
said
thing
when
happened
I-
a long time
That
ago.
was a while ago, sure.
wipe your nose,
But
please.
sorry. There we go. There it is. Yeah, because
All right.
but sometimes.
Also,
when I
what
say-
did you want to say about that
Well, no,
selfie?
but sometimes words will kind of trigger the nasal things. Like
Mm-hmm.
in particular, when I say Oscars,
Oh, don't say that. Don't,
don't
say
say it.
Oscar.
Just say the O.
Oh, your nose again. Oh,
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
unbelievable.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
God
Go ahead. I'll be back here. Go ahead.
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
Brian,
Yeah.
just Stop saying that.
Curiously enough, if I say Oscar de la Hoya, then it doesn't happen.
Can I?
Oscar de la Hoya.
Right.
But ask me what Mr. de la Hoya's first name is.
I don't think I want to do that.
I don't either because I know.
Just go ahead. Go ahead. Ask me what his name is.
If we ask this, can we get back to the?
Yeah, I just want the podcast sidekick. You know, it's
right.
your show. I'm just here.
What's De La Hoya's first name?
Oscar.
Very disgusting.
Sorry.
It's not.
I explained on the last time I was on a podcast yet. I got the,
Yeah.
I got a
You
nasal
got a thing,
condition.
because
So
you're a
listen,
plumber.
I
so
busted
now
out
we
all the
can talk
drywall,
about
got
what we were
everything.
talking about.
Thank goodness it wasn't asbestos.
You know, I gotta be honest.
And
I
no,
didn't even want to talk. I'd rather talk about Brian's workout shit right now.
Yeah.
I'd rather talk about
Yeah,
that.
but you
even
don't
though I
have
don't
to
want
talk about anything that I talk about, you know, because I'm just
then
the
why do you
sidekick.
keep
Well, you don't have a lot to say. To
Yeah,
be
but
honest with you.
I was. Are you kidding me? I come in with the jape and the humor and the jokes
I
and the
don't
walla
think so.
walla.
Hey, what do you think about? What do you think about Britney Spears now?
Oh, Britney Spears. What's going on with her? She used to be a nice little girl.
Right.
What do you think of her now?
Then you guys say something
No,
because I'm the
because-
sidekick.
no, because that's
I'm
what
the
you're doing.
Okay, go ahead. Come on, I'm supposed to come in with
I
the
can't
clips
even
and the
think
humor.
straight with this fucking guy.
I mean, I'm completely shutting down.
You've ruined the whole podcast.
Hey, I'm sorry. Look, guys, fellas, I was just trying to be the professional podcast side. That's what I do. I'm
Don't
a professional podcast sidekick.
ever
you know.
say
We're not
that
paying
again.
you.
Hey,
We're
you know
not
what?
paying
You know what? Sometimes you got what you put in a hoagie. Oscar Mayer. See, that's what happens when I said even Oscar Mayer. I can't say that last word, but I could say Oscar de la Hoya.
Hey, we're all here now, and now we can
Yep.
do the podcast, right?
Yeah.
See how you're sitting here, Bri?
I'm here.
Chris is right there. I'm right over here.
I was on a plane. Now I'm here.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was. Don't say I wasn't.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Man, dude, it's
Hey.
really hot.
Here's what I
Welcome.
don't like.
It's really fucking hot, dude.
He's fanning himself with a $100
That
bill.
is so obnoxious.
And it's one of the
Dude,
newly
I
minted
actually
ones, too.
am so embarrassed. I didn't know it was 100.
All right.
I thought maybe it was a receipt.
Hey, welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. If you're going to buy something on Amazon, guys, check out how I do this. What you do is you go to 10minutepodcast.com. You hit our Amazon banner,
Yeah.
and you shop through that. And that way, you'll get your stuff.
And if you don't do
wrestling
that,
money around.
don't ever listen to our podcast again.
Well, that's kind
That's
of
a little
shit
bit.
That's a little bit
harsh.
much. It's a little bit much.
I'm trying to-
harsh.
Do come up on the mic though, just a little bit.
Yeah.
oh,
Brian.
now I got to come up on the mic.
Well,
Okay,
what you're
well,
doing
you know-
is, Brian, you're doing it too loud when
Yeah.
you're close.
Yeah.
And when you're not close.
Yeah, I don't care what the fuck you
You're
guys
too
have to say
quiet.
about
And
that.
Brian, you have 3 podcasts, so you should know how to do this.
Yeah, you got too
Too many-
welcome-
I got too many
Too many.
podcasts.
You do have too many.
3 podcasts is 3 too many, actually.
yeah, it is.
You should
It's,
have
at
0.
the very least, it's 2.5 too many.
I
Yeah.
agree.
My name is Will, the chief engineer of Laughter and Cheer Sasso.
Oh, God, I'm Brian. I'm going to punch Chris in his face
Me?
with everything I have if
No,
he
you're
keeps
not.
fanning himself with money. Callen.
I'm Chris D'Elia, and I just reached for the closest thing. I'm sorry that money's close to me.
You know,
You know, man,
when I say,
go on.
no, it's
No.
cool.
Because I was going to complain, but go
Yeah,
on.
no, well, I'm about to fucking let it go.
Okay,
you know?
why don't you let it go then, man?
Here's the thing I want to say first is we appreciate you.
We
if,
do.
If you're listening,
Appreciate it.
if you're listening, we appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
But Brian is pissing me off.
Yeah.
And Chris is just pissing me off just
not.
by proxy and by virtue of the fact that he's fucking here and we're all
You
doing
obviously
this.
just
Today
learned the
I'm
word
a little
proxy.
bit
You just learned the word proxy.
Oh,
That's what you wanted
Yeah,
to say.
yeah, you did.
No, it's proxy. No, proximity. It's not
You
it's
did.
not a tough word to learn.
Let me say
You've
something.
been trying to work that
Yeah,
word.
you
No,
have
I
been.
haven't been
And let me
trying to
just
work-
say something. He did.
Don't say he did when
He did.
he didn't. All right. Hey, here it is. We're here in the afternoon. We record a bunch of these in a row, and we try to fucking bank them all, and then we run off and do our things because we're busy guys, right?
Yeah.
I almost said Biggie Guys.
We're not Biggie Guys.
which is
Yeah,
the name
busy.
of he's a dance hall reggae artist
Yeah.
out of Jamaica. Biggie Guys, who's kind of like a
Well, I'm way busier than you. 'cause
No,
I-
you're not.
well,
No,
yeah,
you're not.
I had
Today
to-
I've already been. I live in Los Feliz. I've been in frickin' Malibu and at Warner Brothers in the Valley.
I went to
Now I'm
Detroit
back here.
earlier at 9:30. I went to Detroit.
You didn't.
Well,
No, you
I
didn't.
was in New York. I flew, Coach, here, and it's not funny. And then I didn't eat, and I came, and then I got home, I showered, I rubbed myself down, and then I had no time to eat, and I had to go
Why do you-
crush an audition,
Yeah.
and then I
Damn, how early did you get back from the city?
Hey bro, I landed at 12:30. Okay, bro.
Nice.
Oh, you've been up. You've been up for a while.
I've been up for a while.
All right. Okay. So you've covered the most ground. You literally came from Connecticut.
from
New York?
Connecticut, then New York.
Well,
this morning.
you were in Connecticut doing shows, right?
Yes.
So those people knew you were busy, but I was in Arizona doing 5 shows, sold out, and more people know I'm busy than you, is what I'm saying.
You know, man.
Okay, but as far as the podcast goes, everybody's listening to all 3 of us, and they can judge
But
for
I have to
themselves.
say
and
something.
they know that I'm the busiest because I also have to deal with Brian not understanding technology. Now, I'd like to get into something.
We're going to get into something, but I
We're
just
gonna
want to
get
say,
into it-
before we get into that, because I definitely have a bone to pick with you, I just want to say that, Chris, don't text me when I'm in Connecticut at a casino. Don't say, packed house, sold out, 470 seats, and I go, oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And you go, yup. Don't ever.
What's wrong with that?
Don't ever text, yup.
Well-
because what that means is you're trying to alpha me by saying,
No.
yeah, dude. You're saying, yeah, I sold more tickets.
No,
yeah.
well,
and when you go,
I don't know how many tickets.
When I go, you say, hey, 470 seats packed, and I go, that's great. Yup. Don't yup after that. Because if you were in front of
How's
me,
he
I would
supposed to give the
Yeah,
affirmation
what am I
that he
supposed
heard
to
what
say?
you're saying?
He wasn't doing that. What he
Okay.
was saying was, yup, as in, oh yeah.
All
I'm
right.
the
Okay.
man.
See, now this actually plays perfectly into what I'm talking about. You cannot attach tone to text by proxy.
can.
No.
See what I did?
You just learned it.
Well, you know, Will and I had a bit of a text war.
Yeah, and allow me to explain. The guys were all supposed to be here at the same time, and Brian decided that he had to push it. He was at an audition.
This
I totally
is
understand.
pretty fucking annoying. This
Which part?
The part that you're going to say.
The pipe
the
that
fact
I'm laying.
that it happened. No, the pipe is fine.
Okay.
You have to.
Yeah.
What happened
What happened
was pretty
is
fucking
really annoying, and we're going to read along here
Yeah.
in my text.
Well, here I say 4:30, woohoo, but probably earlier, but just in case 4:30, woohoo, audition that's taking forever.
Okay.
In other words, I'm going to be a half hour late, no big deal.
Sure. Now,
Okay,
that's all
now
fine.
before we say the next
Yeah.
thing, can I just say that we have a text thread that is Brian, myself, Chris, and our producer Logan at Logan Moy on Twitter.
Yeah, and I text Chris already that text that you just
Yeah,
read.
but
that's
we
okay.
have,
But why would you do that?
yeah, we
is
have,
the main
we have
thing.
a main thing. 'Cause we have
Right.
a text thread, and if everyone just texts the text thread, then we all know what's up. Because
Nah.
here's what's going to happen: you want to push from 4 to 4:30, that's fine. But Chris ain't going to see it, and then Chris is going to show up here at 4, and he's going to go, "What the fuck?" And I'm
That
going
is
to go,
true.
"I don't know."
Now, Chris
And you know
saw
what
it.
the fucking
Okay,
bottom line
now,
is?
I didn't-
I ain't your daddy.
No, but hold on a
I ain't your
second.
daddy.
Hold on a
I
second.
ain't going to fix it.
Hold on a
It's not
second.
going to clean
Hey,
up
I
your
guess-
groupie.
Yeah,
Chris
well, don't
did-
go.
Let me say something. Chris did know that,
Yep.
but Will didn't know Chris knew that.
And you know why?
Well-
Because you didn't use the text thread. And you don't know how. First of all, you got this giant-ass skimboard Samsung,
Yeah.
the Boogie Board SG or whatever it is.
A whole egg could fry on it.
Well, he goes, text everyone busy, sorry, not just me, thanks. I go, shut up. You
No.
go, wrong thread.
No. Wait. Hold on. Haven't been home yet, just off the plane, casino comedy coach class. Why'd you leave that part out?
Because
if you're going to keep it real.
I was mad.
All right.
And I said, shut up.
Okay.
Then you go, wrong thread.
Coach class.
Then I go, don't say sorry or tell me anything. Already told Chris. Shh, now. That should have been the end of it.
No.
Shh, now.
But you know what? I'm going to sell the game so everyone understands. I don't believe you.
Yep.
That's what it is.
You're
you
a
don't
liar.
No. You are a fucking, let me tell you why you're a liar.
Wait a minute.
No, hold on a second.
Oh
let
my
me tell you,
God.
let me give you a fucking example. Will,
attacking
Will,
the-
do you remember when it was me, you, Josh Lawson, Brian, and Dove, and we were all at dinner?
Yeah, that's right.
And then I had a set to go to.
Yeah.
I had a set to go to.
Set was at the
and
Comedy
Josh,
Store.
who's a fucking hilarious actor,
Yeah.
said, I would really like to see you. I said, okay, come to the Comedy Store. I'll be there. Cool. So I go first to get there so I can get ready for my set. When I'm there, I get on stage. I get off stage. Where the fuck are you guys?
Chris texts me. I said, Brian just said, let's go to the Improv.
Because Chris is going to be performing at the Improv.
And he was straight up lying.
Instead of the Comedy
And it's
Store.
because he just wanted us to hang, because Dove was going to the
I
Improv.
wasn't lying.
And let me tell
You're
you
lying.
something, crowd, that will appreciate. That's the truth.
That happened.
That actually happened.
So we were all upset with Brian.
Josh wanted to see me.
I
Josh
remember
didn't
that
get to
very
see
well.
Chris.
I made a mistake.
No, you didn't make a fucking
but
mistake.
the truth
now,
is,
look, we
you
got
think I'm a lie.
we got 2 minutes left. Why don't you blast
Please,
through these?
Then you go, please do this in other thread. Seriously, need us on same page. I'm racing, just do it.
I was very busy.
These are all separate texts. I can't handle everyone. Another text. Put it in Logan and Chris thread. I'm dealing with fucked up reads with mistakes that are put on me too. I'm not organizing. Let the others know. I write. Wow. I write. A did. Now I get another. No, this is the last correspondence in that thread. Please just do it. No time to organize. You send me a snapshot
of the
what I
last.
didn't
Wait,
do.
wait, hold on. You didn't.
Yep.
The last thing he said was 4, and it was like sometime yesterday.
Okay, still nothing. I can't do this. Please let them know. We all need to communicate. Another text. I'm left out of it. You hit Chris up, and I'm not in. I need to know what's going
That's not
on.
what I said.
Please respond in group.
Yeah.
I'm hitting them. I wrote, I'm hiring them separately. I meant hitting.
Yeah.
For sure, calm down,
All right,
though.
Brian, you're being boring.
Yeah, you're being boring. You know that, though. Just think.
Go forward. I'm saying what I'm saying is,
Go
and you're just
forward.
reading out fucking
He
text.
just keeps
but I'm
saying, not in group. In group, please.
Yeah,
Need
because,
in group.
But you know why? Look
Now
at this.
vote.
He goes, dude, don't look at this. He goes, he gets real on me. He goes, dude, please don't treat me like a fucking idiot. I go, hey man, why can't you understand? Please just use the thread, okay, with sugar on top? He goes, never. I'll never use the thread now. It's
Now you're
simply
being
not
shitty.
possible. Out of my hands. I said, then we'll record without you, and I'll keep your money. Okay, good talk. He goes, no, I need money. I said, out of my hands. Right? You see what happened? And he goes, also, you don't get to say good talk like it's over. I go, yes, I do. Watch this. Good talk. And he goes, no, that's my fucking saying. And then a few minutes
In
later,
the
he says,
meantime, I was
okay,
left out
okay.
of the whole fucking thing because I didn't get to see it.
Because you didn't use the thread. Look,
didn't
and you know
use
what?
that.
Here, let me explain
Don't
to you
be
the
a thread
domino
bully.
effect. Here's the thing. We're leaving some of it out. Thank goodness. You don't want to hear it. It's very boring. We went on and on and on.
Already fucking boring.
Yeah. And now the domino effect is we got a boring podcast.
Listen, bro.
And fuck you. We're airing it. If you don't like it, hit up at Bryan Callen on
Yeah.
Twitter. And
No.
Tell him use
at
the
10
thread.
You're the one-
Use
and
the
tell him to
thread.
use the fucking thread.
Hashtag use the thread.
Hashtag use the thread.
I won't use it. Never.
We are talking and you are listening because it's podcast
Nope.
time with the pals.
Don't say that.
Yes, it's
No.
pal time with the buddies and
Say
pals.
it differently.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Hey, welcome to 10 Minute Podcast. If you're going to buy something on Amazon, of course, go to 10minutepodcast.com. Hit the Amazon banner. You'll be helping us. You get all your stuff for the same price. You know what I also want to say? I want to say, if you like the show, and we know you do because you're listening, and we appreciate you, go to iTunes and give us a review. Rate and review us. And that's a good thing to do for podcasts.
appreciate it.
We appreciate it. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Brian the Kid Callen.
I'm Chris D'Elia. And every time you say you're the kid, it makes me more and more angry.
Why?
Well, people
So
know me
please
as the
stop doing
kid
that.
because I'm ageless.
However, I do have to tell you guys something that's on my mind.
Yeah.
What's that?
I put together a list of my favorite things to put on your feet. Number 1, sneakers. Dress shoes, penny loafers, boots,
Yeah.
flip-flops.
Yeah.
These are all good
moccasins.
things.
Oh, so
Yeah.
far they're great. Moccasins,
Yeah.
Yeah.
heels, if you're a woman,
Yep.
socks.
Socks. All right.
You know what?
What's
You
your
know what
point?
I
Who
like.
cares?
You know what I love on the top of my foot. On the top of my foot, your fucking cheek. You know that? Your fucking cheek. You know what I like? Just under my 2 front toes.
Yeah.
The 2
Yeah.
front toes, my big toe, and the other one.
Yeah.
With a hard part that's attached to the rest of my fucking. I like the front of your fucking teeth.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, you know what I like just underneath my heel?
What's that?
Your temple.
Guys,
Right? Am I doing it right, Brian?
Yeah. You're good.
you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
Because you know what would happen if you put your heel on my temple?
What's that? You'd go to sleep for a while.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
forever.
Shit your
Right-
pants.
Right before that.
Right before that?
What?
You'd say, "Bubba," and that would be it.
You'd go
say-
like this.
You'd say,
And
here's what you do.
what
You'd say,
would I be saying?
You'd
What
say-
would I be on my way to saying?
"Good night, everybody."
Nope. I would be
You'd
on
see
my way to
coming at
saying.
ya, and you'd say, "Good night, everybody." Good night.
"Nah." I would be on my
Sweet
way to
dreams.
say, but Will, what's on your feet?
Oh, I think I know what this is about. You're upset at the shoes I bought.
Oh, hold on.
Well, no, I'm not, because you didn't buy shoes.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yeah. What did I buy, Chris?
You know what? I don't know the fucking names of them.
I think they're called, I don't even know what they're called, actually. Barefoot shoes?
Because you know why you didn't?
Why?
Because you know what doesn't have names?
What?
Nothing.
So,
Did he buy himself some of those Vibram 5-toe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, those rock climbing kung fu ninja
yeah.
slippers.
you know what? This will really anger you.
Yeah.
Went hiking in them.
Oh,
That's
boy.
also nothing.
No, it's great because it focuses. It makes you walk on the palms of your
know,
feet.
but Chris doesn't go outside,
It's
though.
it's
You know
Chris
what?
doesn't
go outside.
No, I know Chris is going to get upset that I bought a pair of shoes for hiking that are very weird.
He
You know what
doesn't-
else
he
I
doesn't
did?
go outside.
Snosh
You know what
shoe.
else I did them?
Snosh shoe.
You know what I did in them?
What?
I went, and this is probably what's setting Chris off.
What is it?
I showed him a picture.
What is it?
Remember the picture I showed you?
Yeah.
I went for a bike ride around Venice and Santa Monica on the Strand on the beach,
In those?
and I was wearing those. So
And
I was
Danger.
on a bike.
And Danger.
And I also went
I
to
have a little
Abbott.
problem with
I went
that,
to
too.
Abbott Kinney and I bought a coffee. So that means I was sitting in a coffee shop, that one
Yeah.
over by Jelena.
Yeah.
And in those
So
in my
far-
vibe.
Do you know what those do
And
clinically?
anger.
Can I tell you guys what
And
they...
anger. No, because you're going to make it serious.
No,
and
no,
right
I'm
now,
not.
I
No, I'm
seriously
not.
want to
No,
say,
listen.
absolutely, do not
Listen,
wear those.
do you know what they do? Do you know what those things actually do? And
Yeah.
it's been clinically proven. They dry up all the pussy
That's
within
true.
a like literally a 300-yard radius.
It's like, you know, when
they
the-
dry like the desert.
You know when the Hulk does the Hulk smash and
Yeah, yeah.
anything near him in a certain
Yeah.
radius is fucked?
Yeah.
That's what those shoes do to cons.
Hey man, don't use that
The
word.
desert.
Oh,
It's the
Brian, don't
desert.
make a sucking noise. Suck
Hey,
the moisture
That's
out.
what they do. They suck
Do
the
you have
moisture.
do you have a girlfriend that gets too wet during sex? Then buy these idiotic five-toed
So
shoes.
you won't feel what it's like
Be
to fuck
sure,
dust.
Absolutely. Be sure to fuck way drier.
Hey, why is your cunt so dusty?
Stop saying
It's
that.
dusty because we'll walk by in those
All right,
fucking
here's what we're gonna do.
five-toes.
Here's a little-
Did you get your cunt in Tempe in
All right.
July?
Here's what we're gonna do. If you follow us on Twitter or on Facebook with the 10 Min Pod there, we're gonna tweet a picture of my shoes.
Yeah.
And then
The picture that I showed Chris before we recorded that made him so very angry.
Yep.
Yeah. Did they come with a ninja mask?
No. And then I went
They-
hiking. Then, Chris, I went to Topanga and I hiked
No.
with my buddy Johan.
And angry. And angry.
Me and Johan,
Here's
you know,
the deal.
Big,
Yo.
handsome
Here's
blonde.
Big,
the
handsome
deal.
Johan.
I love him.
Yeah, we did.
You know
Yeah.
he's way
Is that
better
why?
looking than you, Chris.
Okay, is that why you hang out with him so he can balance out the dry pussy that is happening because of your fucking stupid shoes? No. So when he comes around, he
And
can
you know
keep
what?
the
You know who
pussy
else
wet?
came with us? You know who else came with us? Our buddy Miklos.
Absolutely not.
We went hiking.
No.
We went on the bareback trail.
Miklos sounds like a mineral in the Shilajit family.
You
Oh,
are.
hey, and speaking of
you guys
Shilajit,
want some
if you
Miklos?
want to buy some Shilajit, go to 10minutepodcast.com, hit the Shilajit banner, and you will be purchasing that from my other buddy, Johan.
You
and,
are not.
And his brother,
You are
Cyrus.
not
They're
do-
two
these
of my
things?
best pals.
No.
Johan and Cyrus.
You're
they are the
doing-
Walter
don't
White
buy-
and Jesse
Listen to me.
Pinkman
You're doing
of Shilajit.
things
What?
that are not things, and you're wearing things on your feet that are not something.
But Chris, a little while
and
back-
you're doing it with people that don't exist.
No, both those Johans and Cyrus and Miklos exist.
Here's one
And
thing.
Let me tell you
the
something, dude.
only thing I know
Are you
more,
in the movie Die Hard?
The only thing I know more than the fact that you don't know a guy named Johan
Yeah.
is that you don't know two guys named Johan.
I do. I'm not going to give their last names. but-
Johan, and Miklos.
And Cyrus.
And Cyrus.
And Cyrus, do you guys
And
want
you
to
know what?
break
And you
into
know
that
who else?
tower
And
and
you know who
fuck
else?
up Bruce Willis?
And you know what?
It's 1985.
Miklos, Cyrus,
and the Johans.
Johan, and Will.
Yeah.
They all
and
have
William.
ponytails
No.
except for Will.
No, they don't. None of them have ponytails. And we did some
That's-
hiking, and I was wearing my Vibrams. And before that, I went to Venice, and I bought some coffee. And absolutely no girls talked to me because I was wearing Vibrams and riding around on my
course
bike.
not.
Oh, and by the way, the picture that I'm going to send was only to piss off Chris. So now you can enjoy that picture. And my bike is in the picture.
No, you're
and
gonna
my
be-
bike is a hybrid bike. It's
No.
a nerd bike.
That's
it's an 18 speed.
annoying.
Gas
Yep.
and power.
Even the coffee dried up.
No,
Stop making that sound.
he's gonna.
Look, I stand by weird shoes. Chris,
No.
you're a guy that says that no
You
one should go to
stand in
Coachella.
weird shoes,
You
which
don't-
is the problem.
You don't want anyone to go to Coachella, and you don't want anyone to wear weird shoes, go hiking or biking or drink coffee or hang out with Johan, Miklos, and
Because
Cyrus.
he's just like Callen.
Listen, you hang out with super sexy dudes with exotic names because you have shoes that dry up pussy, and you need the
then you know
pussy
what?
to get wet somehow.
It's Stalin and the pussy dryer. Stalin and the pussy dryer.
Well, then maybe it's a challenge. Maybe you should see some of the shoes that Yo has. There's some pretty fucking weird shoes.
100%.
Yo!
Don't call him Yo!
That's his name. That's what he's my buddy.
Call him Yo!
You know what? Johanns never heard the
Do you
podcast.
do you go, hey, yo, when they're together? Hey,
No,
yo.
I don't.
Yo
I think
around.
both the Johanns have only ever been in the same room once. I think you guys were here. It was at a party at the house.
When
Yeah.
they were spraying
And by
machine
the same
guns.
room, he means his head, because that's where he made them up.
How about this? Johann has a pair of shoes that are also no cushion, but they don't have toes on them. What do you think of that?
Well,
And anger.
he should die.
Here's the deal.
Look, I don't know why you guys are so pissed off. Now we've done an entire
Johann
podcast.
never heard the podcast. I heard you say, you know
Yeah.
why? Because he is not. He definitely isn't technologically
Do you know
savvy.
what
Is
Will-
that
My
right?
good buddies. No, he's down. You should hear Yo's SoundCloud.
Nope.
There's a lot of good house and trance and world beat.
Do
Outta
you know?
here.
Do you know what you're doing
Outta
with this story?
here.
What?
You're turning me into Stalin because I
becoming
want to
like
kill.
Chris.
I want to kill all those people, including you.
Well, you know, Cy, my good buddy Cy and
No.
Yo, not to
No.
be confused with Yo, just
No.
Cy and Yo, they're two of my best friends, I've known them forever. They listen to the podcast, and they're selling the She Legit. So you check them out. Hey, guys,
Don't
what's up?
buy
What's up,
She
Cy? What's up,
Legit.
Yo?
Hey,
and,
she legit
I
has
don't
too many
endorse it.
syllables in it. They should take those middle syllables out of it and call it shit.
That's right.
thanks for listening to the 10-minute
It's
podcast.
Shit. Go buy shit.
It's good to mix it up
Yeah, it is.
in life and stuff.
Right. Very good to mix it up.
Yep.
And to not do what you do all the time.
That's right.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. We appreciate you. Go to our 10minutepodcast.com. That's a website. Then you hit the Amazon banner. It's fun, and you get your shit for the same price. Woo-go, boy. All right, sorry about that. My name is Will Sasso.
And
Yeah.
I'm Chris D'Elia.
Okay, well, sir, all right, calm down. Brian is not here today, but that yelp you just heard was from a friend of Brian's who's sitting in.
Yeah.
And, sir, your name is...
I was born Roger Paul Harris. At the first,
Roger
but
Paul.
not
Ladies
my-
and gentlemen, please welcome
They
Roger
call me
Paul
Lickety
Harris.
Split. You call me Lickety Split now.
You want me to call you what?
They call me Lickety Split now.
Who?
Lickety Split?
That's what my name is. I born in the bayou. You see, when I was born in the bayou, you come down there, people give you a different name, depending on how you do shit. Now, when I come in and take care of stuff, I take care of it. I lick it all up. There ain't no trace. Then I split. They call me Lickety Split.
Oh, Lickety
so-
Split.
Yeah.
I get it.
Who's they?
Whoever need a problem, you got a problem.
No.
with me.
Who's?
I
you
show up
said
on your
they
door.
call you.
The difference. I'm willing
Yeah.
to do whatever the fuck it take. That's
Right.
the difference between me and everybody else. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I
Okay.
do shit, man. I do shit most people can't even
what do
think
you do?
about.
Like,
Well,
what do you,
how'd
what do
you
do
get
for
the
a
name?
living?
Well, how'd you get?
I get what you need. You
Okay.
need something, I get it for
Paul, Richard. What's his name?
What was his name? Robert? Paul?
you. Lickety Split.
Okay, listen.
I think he wants
They
us to call
call
him
me
Lickety Split.
Lickety. So what you
Lickety
would
Split.
do? Lickety Split.
Yeah.
How did you first get the name? What did you do?
Well, I one time, see, I had a problem with this guy. And you sometimes, some people, you bust on now. You bust on,
What do
what
you mean?
happened is, you bust on a man.
What does that mean?
And you break something. What happened is, he used to it, you understand? So the motherfucker's used to it, then what happened is, he come back, and he hired somebody to break something on you. But,
I think I know
you
what
take
you're
a
talking
man,
about.
you fuck him face to face now.
What?
I hold him
Wait,
down and
what?
fuck him face to face now. Then I take a picture. I'm fucking him face to face. He my woman now. He gonna clean all my shit now. He ain't gonna do shit.
Okay,
Okay,
so I
well,
get it.
all right.
That's
So
I
a,
take care of
so
that lickety
you-
split. You got a problem, I take care.
So you fight him. He comes at you, and
Yeah.
you fight him, and you
it's
throw
a
him
metaphor.
down, and
You're saying that's a
and then-
metaphor.
Fuck him face
Because
to
he-
face now.
you hit
You
him.
to fuck him face to face now. Some guy bend you over. They can't look at you face, but I fuck him face to face now.
Right, like you'd get a jump on him, and
Yeah, girl.
He's not a girl.
Yeah, you girl now.
Wait, you calling him a girl?
He's a girl to me, man.
Who? This guy?
I look at you and call you a girl. You show up on my block. I've traded you for cigarettes now, and you saw.
Wait,
soft
now hold on a
girl
second.
now.
Okay, you said you fucked.
I ate a man.
Okay,
I ate
wait,
a cat.
wait.
I ate a man's cat in front of him one time.
Now
So
that's
he
a metaphor. That has.
I ate a man's cat. So him, he ain't. I come at you sharp too. I dress sharp. You tilt me over in the casket. I die. I'm ready to die any day, any time. You tilt me over in the casket. Throw some goddamn roses on.
All right, the
You
Lickety
throw me
Split.
some of the cheap roses. You close that casket. I'm ready to die.
All right.
I dress sharp.
You would. You're in a
I'm
casket.
Sharp. I'm
I understand.
sharp. I'm so sharp. You tilt me over in that casket.
Lickety Split. Can I just say you're throwing a lot of stuff at us right now? I just want to get this. Can I just ask one specific question? You're saying fuck a man face to face. You're saying
what does
this
that
girl,
mean?
that girl.
I'm
eating
willing
the cat,
to do whatever
getting the
it takes.
casket. What do you? Can I just ask what you do for
I
a
take
profession?
care of business. That's what I do.
Okay,
so did you get
You
paid?
got a problem. You got a problem. I come in. I show up dressed sharp.
You said
I
that.
dress sharp.
Right.
I fucking face to face.
What do you
I
wear?
eat his cat.
What do you
I
wear?
eat that motherfucker's
Don't-
fingers. I do whatever it takes.
What do
you
you-
get a problem, and I lick it up, and then I split.
Where are you
That's
from?
why they call
Sure.
me Lickety Split.
We understand
I'm from the
that
bone in the
part. That's-
bayou. I'm born in the bayou. We like to party down there. We do things differently down there.
I hate it when people say that.
Nah,
Yeah,
we do
because
shit
it's the
differently
same
down there.
because they're all humans,
Nah.
right? So let me. What are you wearing?
Yeah,
you said
girl,
you
I
were
wanna
dressed
see
sharp.
you, girl. I wanna
Are you
see
talking to
Oh,
him
you're,
again?
you're talking to me saying that.
I want to see you, girl. You talking
You can
to me
see him.
soft.
I'm right.
He talking
He's a
at
guy.
me soft now. Look at
I'm
me
not
soft.
talking at you. I don't mean to talk at you soft, actually.
I want to. My mother was Chickasaw Indian.
Okay.
My
Okay.
father was Irish.
Chickasaw.
Alright.
He got some
Chickasaw?
black in him too.
All right.
Okay.
Now you mix that all up with good intentions and bad intentions. Now and then you put some snake bite in there. What you got?
I don't fucking
You
know.
got
That makes no
fucking
sense.
Lickety
Lickety
split.
split,
Lickety
right.
split. You're
Okay,
way ahead of
got
me.
yourself
sir.
lickety
so
split.
can I?
I'll fuck you
listen,
right now.
listen. Don't.
Ah.
Ow. What?
Yeah,
What
there you go.
What
you talking me soft?
No. I'm not
Grab
trying to
his
talk to you
wrist. He
soft.
grabbed his wrist.
You talking
Okay,
at
it's
me
fine.
soft.
It's all fine. Forget it. But listen, when you say you fuck a man face to face,
Yeah.
you mean what?
Yeah, I mean, see a lot of men. Now they come in there.
No, you're gonna
They're
do the
bend
thing
you
where you
over,
just
they're
kind of
gonna
say a
bend you
bunch
over,
of
They're gonna
stuff.
find.
Yeah.
They're gonna find that mud.
I just want one sentence.
Now what I'm gonna do is this.
Mud whistle. That means
I'm
asshole.
gonna kiss your mouth now.
Okay,
I'm gonna
that's
kiss your
very
mouth.
that's
I'm
very
gonna
That
deliberate.
sounds direct,
And
yeah.
now
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you, but I'm gonna face to face now.
All right. Okay. So and people
feel,
pay you to
feel
do
my,
that. I don't.
You feel my belly button against
Okay,
your
so-
soft dick.
Oh God.
I mash your
what? No
soft
one wants
dick.
that.
I mash your soft
Excuse
dick
me,
in
sir.
your balls,
Look,
girl.
we get pretty
I
out there
mash
on
your
this
soft dick.
podcast,
Yeah.
but that
Hey,
is.
now,
Lickety
I got
split.
your legs all up. I got
We
your
don't want to
legs.
hear about your belly button
I
against
put-
someone's soft
I put the
dick.
inside of your knees. Put
No.
the inside your knees on
Look.
my shoulders. I tickle your belly button from the inside.
Oh, that's.
I don't know.
That was
yeah,
extremely
listen. Okay,
deliberate.
and you get paid
I
to
got a
do
chick
this.
dog. I got a chick dog.
Yeah.
dick.
Good
You said this is your
question.
job. You get paid to do this.
I do it for anything. I do it for a meal. I do it for gumbo. I do it for whatever it take. You got a problem, you my friend. I'm gonna
So-
take care of you. I'm gonna take care of the Lickety Split. There ain't gonna be no.
So if
no,
we're friends, are we friends?
Hey, you my girl. Now.
Don't call
No.
him your girl.
God.
Just answer his question.
He
Lickety
talking
split.
at
Well,
me soft.
all right, no,
no, I
I'm
don't
born
mean
on
to-
the bayou.
I don't think he likes you. Let's
I'm
try it
born
with
on
me.
the
How about
bayou.
me? Am I your friend?
You soft. You man. You big soft. I call you big soft now.
I'm big soft
Yeah,
too.
you big bumpy soft now.
I'm not
All right, well,
bumpy
who do you
soft.
like?
Now, you
I'm not
looking at
bumpy
me, you
soft.
Who
looking
do
at
you
me
like?
sideways.
Lickety split.
I have to.
Lickety split.
You're over there on the side.
Who do you like?
You my friend.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we
Okay.
had a problem with somebody, and I said, "Hey, that guy over there's being rude to me," what would I mean? You
I
just
show
go
up.
up and
I show up.
if it was just being rude.
I was born 2 left feet. My mama put my foot in a wood vise. She put it in a wood vise. She gave me a right foot. You understand?
No.
So for me, I'm willing to do whatever the fuck it takes. Now you got a problem with a man.
Well,
I
it's just-
show up,
say
listen
he's
up
being
now.
rude. Say
I
he's-
show up. He's being rude.
He's just being rude.
He wakes up tied to his bedpost. Now let me explain what I do. I eat that motherfucker's feet. I eat that motherfucker's feet. I put some seasoning on that shit. I put on some.
What does
I put
that
some-
mean?
I put some pepper so I don't get no infection. But I eat that motherfucker's toes. I
Okay.
start with his toes, and he's gonna be singing. He's gonna be doing whatever, and then I lick it all up and I split. That's why they call me Lickety Split.
Right, we
That's not
know
why.
why.
I don't. Look, all I'm saying is I think that some of the stuff you're saying is true. I'm trying to discern between which is true, what is true,
I
and
take
what
your
isn't.
hand.
I think
I
the
take
belly
your whole
button against a
hand.
soft
I
dick.
take your whole hand. I stick
all
it
right.
right in my ass.
You're not going to do that.
Whoa,
I can
what?
do that
Well,
right
that's
hold
not
on.
going to happen.
I
Hold on.
knock you out.
Hold on.
I
Whoa,
take a
wait,
back to your head.
wait,
Hold on.
You
Lickety
wake up with your
Split.
hand right
No,
up my ass.
that- I don't want
Wait,
that.
Lickety
That's what you
Split.
don't want, but you gonna get it.
Why
man.
would you? Why would that? You wouldn't want that.
Because people don't believe I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
All right, but
I'm
that's
dressed
fine.
sharp.
Okay, but
I
what
stay
does that
sharp.
have to do with anything?
You're
I
not-
show up.
I
You
mean,
see me
you're not
dressed sharp.
really
You tilt me
dressed
right over in the
that sharp
casket.
right now.
You be careful now. Watch your mouth now. You soft.
How do you know Brian?
Huh?
How do you know Bryan Callen?
I don't know that motherfucker.
He sent
He's
you
the one
here.
that sent you here.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I run into him time to time. That's it.
Well, now I feel
When?
like we're in a little bit of danger,
Depends,
and that
man.
this man doesn't know Brian. You don't know Brian. You're
I
not good
know the
friends with him.
man. I know him. I see him in passing, but that's about it. You got a problem with him. I take care of him too.
Now,
You take care of him.
I don't care.
Okay, no, we don't have a problem with Brian. With Brian. But
Do you like Brian? Is Brian your friend?
Motherfucker talking to me, so I want to see you now.
He's
I'm
looking
sorry?
at Chris.
Show me them new.
Show me
I'm
them new.
sorry? I don't know. My shirt is on.
Ah, fuck you. Face to face. I put them
No,
knees
don't.
up on my shoulders.
He said, "Show me."
Don't say that. No,
He said,
I
"Show me your poon."
Yeah,
I don't
crushed
have a
some
poon.
He doesn't
You
have
got
a poon.
You got a poon now.
No, we
That's a
all
girl.
have dicks.
Well,
There's
I'm,
only-
I'm born in the bayou. That man right there is a girl. I
know-
buy him a dress.
Yeah,
I throw a dress on that
You know what?
motherfucker right
I
there.
think you've just been in. I think you've been in a lot of situations. Probably growing up in some pretty tough
Yeah.
streets. Sounds
I
a little
was born
different
with two
than.
left feet. My mama
That's right.
had to
Put one
my
in a
foot into
vice,
a
right?
Yeah, yeah. Sounds a little different than my upbringing
Sure,
or
yeah.
Chris's upbringing,
My parents are
respectively.
still together.
I'm willing
Yeah, my
to do
parents
what
are
it
still
takes.
together.
I'd do anything, man. You
Yeah.
can't believe the
So
shit
I think
I'm
a lot
willing
of the
to do.
stuff you're saying is just sort of a metaphor for other things. You don't really mean you're gonna. You don't
Right.
want to. When you say, "Hey, let me see your poon," that doesn't mean let me see your. You don't
Yeah,
think
what do
that
you
he has
mean?
lady parts.
I don't. Nah, it's lady
Oh.
parts ain't my thing.
Thank goodness this is almost over. So
Yeah.
where do you go from here,
I was
Lickety
born in the
Split?
bayou. I go right back to the bayou.
You're
unless
going back
somebody
to the
wants something.
bayou?
I get a problem. You got a problem, I'll fix it. But you got to know a guy to get to me because I don't got no goddamn phone.
You don't have a phone.
I don't got nothing. I got nothing.
Will you leave
I don't
after
even
we're
have
done?
a motherfucking house.
Yeah, but you're not going to stay here,
I
right?
ate a man's cat in front of him.
A cot? You ate a cot?
I ate a cat.
Oh, a cat, not a cot.
So
I ate
said
a cot. I ate a cot.
I
if
thought you were
have to.
jealous of the man because he had a cot and you have no place to stay,
I
so
got
you ate
nothing.
his cot.
I ain't got a
Sounded like
salty
maybe you
dime.
said cot.
I ain't got a salty dime.
You ain't got a salty
I
dime?
ain't got nothing.
This is just too much
I
bayou
kill
shit
you.
for me.
I kill you and I
Okay.
sleep on you, Bumpy Soft.
Don't call me Bumpy Soft.
Yeah, that's-
Sleep
Please
on
do
you.
not
I
murder
take a
me and sleep on me.
snooze on you.
Well, that's
Then I
disconcerting
fuck my
that you
girl
could
right
kill
there
me and
face to
sleep on
face
me.
on my Bumpy Soft.
All right. Well, thanks for listening to the 10-minute
I
podcast.
don't even know what you're saying.
He was saying something about. He doesn't mean
I
it.
was
He's
born
not
in
going
the
to kill
bayou.
you. We know that.
I born two left